See,
Takes a
pull it
second.
up.
Takes a second to kick on, but yes.
I'm downloading it right now.
Josh was like, "You give me a minute."
Mm. All right.
I only got 4G in your basement.
It's because you're not connected to that Wi-Fi.
No, I never had to have it.
All right, here we go. It's up. So
Here we go.
we're on. Make sure you mute it. That way it doesn't pop up on there.
All right.
No.
Now.
All right. So we're back at it again. A little late. Give me a second. Let me get situated. I didn't grab a drink. But now I have one.
There we go.
All right. Yo, what up? What it doing today with your favorite HotBox crew? As always, I'm your host, Dre, and let's see what topics we get into today. Joining me, I have my two very, very well-known guests in my life. My little sister, Courtney,
Hi, everyone.
and my brother, Josh.
What's going on, guys?
Josh has known me the longest by far, other than one person, and that's Yancey. Other than that, known me the longest by far. And before we get into the topics, I think I just want to bring up why we are a day late. So,
Day late and $1 short.
day late and a buck short. Oh, hand me that way real quick, will you, Josh? The monitor.
It's also out of where it should be.
Thank you, sir. All right. Well, another week gone by. A lot of fucking crazy shit's gone down. So, yesterday I usually do my podcast on Saturday around 8 o'clock. Yesterday was gonna be no different. I was trying to plan around it, but my brother Josh had gotten us tickets to go see a show at the venue in Cadillac, which had featuring Peter Dante, which is, I've talked about it. I mean, you've seen it in my post. Anybody who's been on there. Yo, what up, Riley? What's up, Lex? How are you guys? So I've been wanting to meet pretty much all of the cast from Grandma's Boy my whole life, and having the chance to see Peter Dante in person. Josh already got me a cameo one time where he had him basically shout me out and give a shout out to my daughter and everything, which was really cool. And I think Josh is the only person that actually knows how much I really love that movie. Grandma's Boy was everything to me. I used to play it over and over and over again. It never left my DVD player. It was basically always in there. And even if I got a new movie, I would pop the new movie in, we'd watch it, and then I'd go right back to Grandma's Boy. I mean,
it's stuck in there.
Right? I know. I'm surprised we didn't burn the disc up. I mean, it had everything we wanted in it. Video games and weed.
Yeah.
At the time, that was like peak.
Comedy, man. It was comedy gold.
It was comedy gold. Still is. So, I also spent like 4 days trying to get my hands on 2 copies of Grandma's Boy just so that we could take those to the concert where Peter was, meet up with him, and have him sign both of them. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Yeah, my mom can vouch. Josh has been in our life a long, long, long time. Since back at Grandma and Grandpa's. And yeah, I got a whole bunch of stuff signed. We got our movie signed. We got posters because he got us VIP tickets. So we got our posters signed. We got a CD given to us by them that Dante's in, and that got signed by everybody in the band.
Usually like $20.
Yeah, he said it's usually like $20, and so he's like, you guys get it for free. Since there was only 6 people who I guess got VIP,
and only 3 that showed up.
and only 3 showed up. So Josh being 2 of the 3, some other lady that was there she even said it several times. She's like, I'm really drunk, and I'm like, it's okay.
Yeah, she what do you call those?
Yeah, Josh, what do you call those?
The people who follow the bands kind of thing.
Oh, groupie?
Like a groupie.
You're fucked up.
Yeah.
You're fucked up.
God, tell me Yeah, I mean, tell me she was.
I don't know. Here's what I do know though. So me and Josh get to the venue. We get in line. We're getting our tickets scanned, and the lady looks over at Josh and goes,
Oh God.
"Try not to break anything this time, huh?"
Yeah. Look, it had been a minute since I had some drinks, and I don't typically drink in public places. So, apparently, what was that word that you're supposed to use here?
Make sure you talk a little loud, bud. Trust me, it's hard.
It's I'm drawing a blank here. What's that word you're supposed to use whenever it's
Social
air quotes,
drinking?
Quotations.
Oh, quotation.
like
Quote unquote.
substantially. Is that
Okay.
what I'm looking for here?
Sure.
So, anyways,
I was lost.
apparently I had punched a figurine that I don't remember. I don't remember leaving the bar. So
Yeah, apparently Josh here and another buddy of ours, David, went to the bar. And while they were at the bar, they decided to get some drinks. Well, I guess the drinks decided to get them. See, look, Mom's even saying, "What's that, Josh? Speak up."
Yeah.
You got to talk loud. Mom knows her kids
Mom
talk
just
loud.
clocked your shit.
She
Yeah.
did. She called you out on that. You better talk up. So, so Josh and David went to go get some drinks at the 20s. And apparently, Josh is like, "Hey, he broke this to me literally before we even went to the venue. He was like, so I guess me and David got really drunk, and he's like, I don't remember leaving the bar. I blacked out. But he said I must have broken a figurine or something of some sort, because he said that I apparently got an email. Would you say an email or a message?
Just they just weren't happy about it.
They just weren't happy about
A
it.
couple days later,
They were like, so
yeah,
if it is broke, you're paying for it.
pretty
How-
much.
And
How
Josh
long
was-
ago was that?
And like this
A few
weekend,
days
a couple
ago.
days ago.
At the 20s,
Yeah. Yeah, he
Like
broke
one
the
of their
scarecrow.
Halloween
Yeah, the
decorations?
scarecrow, apparently, a big scarecrow guy that
Yeah.
sits in the corner. He apparently punched the head off of it.
Oh,
Oops.
Josh.
I
Damn,
don't
brother.
recall.
You don't remember.
I don't remember leaving at all.
So,
Damn.
so what got me was I was like, damn, Josh, come on now, bud. Because he told me, he's like, I don't even think I did. He's like, I didn't get a call or a text back, and I don't remember, so I must not have did it. And then we get to the fucking venue, and the lady sees him and goes, try not to punch anything, huh? And I'm like, huh, what's she talking about? And he goes, probably the event at the bar. And she goes, oh, yeah. And I had to ask her, I'm like, I'm sorry. I need to know. What happened? Like, was it him? And she goes, yeah, he was out there dancing with some boys. And
Dancing with some boys.
she's like, something happened. And he turned around and just decked the fucking scarecrow and knocked its fucking head off. And so,
No.
Must have snuck up on me.
must have snuck up on
I don't know.
me. Lifeless item.
But yeah, I don't know.
He was looking for a heart, and I gave him a fist.
Yeah.
So that was fun.
So
But
this is why I don't drink in public.
yeah, that's why we don't drink in public. I mean, unless you just, know how to drink. And
Well, yeah.
fuck,
I
man.
think we racked up like $160 bar tab, something
God
like that.
damn.
Had a good
But-
night, that's for sure. Nothing less than.
Nothing that I'll remember. So
Nothing that I'll remember.
I
I
hope it
feel
was.
bad for it, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I don't mean to be destructive.
I know you don't, but that's why I tell you, you drinking, you got to take it easy, because I know that you went through, you used to not drink, then you drank, then you drank, then you didn't drink anymore again, and now it's like you're like, yeah, I don't know, it's like a drop touches my lips and I wake up in Mexico. I don't know how this
No,
happened.
no, that's not that bad. I mean, I just took a hot minute from, having any drinks, and then that night, I was like, all right, I'm gonna go out.
Yeah, I'm with
have
my
some
boys,
beers,
with my
have some,
friends.
yeah, have some
I'm having
drinks.
fun tonight.
Then I got handed some free drinks.
Woke up
and
the
then
next
I
day
drank
like
more
hangover.
drinks, and yeah,
What night was that?
I don't even know off the top of my head.
My guess is Friday.
I was there Friday.
Really,
Yeah.
I don't know if it was Friday. To be honest with you, so
Dude. But, so yeah, that was a fun thing to run into at the venue right before we even started the concert.
yeah.
But it was a nice event. A lot of the bands actually were really good. We got to talk to a drummer who I think is a pretty cool motherfucker.
He was inspirational.
Very inspirational. We met a drummer who apparently ended up, I'm not going to tell his story, but long story short, oh,
Ew.
I think I got some weed in my mouth. I was licking these earlier when I was trying to put it together. So he apparently got brain injury, like a heavy, severe brain injury, and then got to the point to where for like 6, 7 months he couldn't do anything. Like his wife had to walk him here and there, tell him what was going on. He's like, and one day I just kind of woke up, and ever since then though, he wasn't really right, and the whole left side of his body was not working, so he had to like relearn how to walk, talk, all that stuff. And he was a drummer and he loved drumming, and so basically what he did was he figured out he basically built his own way of learning how to drum using ones and zeros, like binary code.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
He used binary code basically
That's crazy.
to teach himself how to drum again by creating his own style. And now
Nice.
Kind of telling a story with his feet, his hands.
Yep. It's really crazy. The way he explained it was, and now he teaches people how to drum
I was
and
about to say that's really
stuff like
smart.
that.
He teaches
Yeah.
special needs people too.
Oh
So-
yeah.
He's
That's really awesome.
he's fucking amazing.
That's
I thought he was
special.
a really cool dude. We talked to him for like almost 2 hours. It was awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome. That is
So-
really, really cool.
So it was a really cool event.
That was the first band that went on. So he was out there relaxing at one point in time. He's like, all right, I got to go inside. The band's going to get mad at me. I got to go start selling merch. So
Yeah, what was it? Revival Blues Band?
yeah, I believe so.
Something like that. But they were nice. Love their style. Remind me of an old style, what was it? Slade? What the hell is his name? The guy that goes with the tap. Slash. Slash. That's the one. But
Yeah.
their whole band kind of reminded me of that. I remember Joe being a crazy drinker when he shouldn't have been. So I was like, no, Joe, drinking in the house. Wait, I wonder if she meant to say Josh. I wonder if it's fucking up. But
I'm willing to bet it's autocorrect. No,
like the
Josh,
drummer
drinking in the
from
house.
Def Leppard with one arm. Oh, I didn't even know about that.
I didn't either.
Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, he teaches. He's inspirational as shit, and I absolutely loved talking to him that night. I also got to talk with an old buddy of mine from Skatricity, Josh, who has his own podcast, the Slow Burn Podcast. So if anybody hasn't
That's
already heard of
cool.
that, go check that out because he's a really cool dude and a really nice guy, really down to earth. But he talked to me about how to get my podcast going, how to like fix it up, get the sound better. He told me about a few sites I could go to help promote my
Hell
podcast.
yeah.
It was really nice. It was really nice of
That's
him.
really
So we
cool.
started talking about a few things.
That is
and-
really cool.
I'm gonna try to have him and his band, and/or just him and his guitarist, whoever I can get over on the podcast as
I was
well.
gonna
As I
say.
might appear on theirs,
Yeah.
just so
Why
that we can
not?
get some content as well as talk back and forth about like what goes on and how. Like I said, we're just getting perspectives of each other's lives and shit in it.
Yeah.
And his guitarist is a guitar manager or something?
A guitar tech.
Guitar tech. And he's traveled with Avril Lavigne, all kinds of people. Right now, I guess he's in China.
Oh, yes, I know of this guy. My friends who are actually in a band had this guy stay in their house multiple times because they used to produce for them. This guy, this drummer that is in China with the Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah, with
Yes,
Black Eyed
that's what
Peas.
it was.
That's right.
Same
Yeah.
guy.
That's
know,
fucking
yeah.
awesome. So you know,
My
yeah.
friend was just telling me about this because I went over to her house Monday night, and her boyfriend or her fiance is in a band, and I don't know, he was just like talking about his music, and we went down that rabbit hole one way or another. But
That's awesome.
yeah, that is pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's small world.
Yeah, seriously.
So, yeah, that was our night last night, and we honestly were trying to hang out. I was gonna talk and try to get Peter Dante on the show because I mean, you know, real close, and without giving my exact location away, I'm really close to the venue, and was hoping that he would come by, but the show kept going on and on and on.
It was like what,
It said that it
midnight?
was, and it was still going, and they were still playing songs. I'm in my yard, and I can still hear like the bass and stuff from there, and it was like 12:15, 12:20. I'm like, dude, they're still
That's
playing?
sick.
Like, this is crazy.
It's
I
supposed
felt
to end at
bad.
11.
Yeah,
So-
I felt bad. This is their last show
In the US.
in the U.S., so that's why I
They're
think they're making
in
it a long one.
Germany next, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's cool.
It was really cool. I had
Yeah.
a lot of fun. I got to meet one of my childhood heroes. I got to talk to
Yeah,
him.
that's sick.
We got to take several pictures. We got several items signed by him, including my Grandma's Boy movie, which will now just stay in a case.
Right.
But
That we're leaving.
it was nice.
yeah, especially now that the disc is signed. Can't pop that in nowhere.
Yeah, Riley. I did try. I did ask. I asked him if he could come to the house to try to be on the podcast, and he said we'll work something. He said we'll work something out, but then he had to walk off and go talk to somebody. And so I just waited, and I was hoping to wait till the end of the night because they said they were going to smoke after the show, but the show didn't end. And on top of that, I know he said they were catching a flight out to LA that night. So I don't know how early or whatnot, but they said they were definitely catching a flight out. If not, it was early the next morning.
I think he had said that they had to make a drive tonight, stay in a hotel, wake
Oh.
up super early, and get on a flight back to LA.
Fucking Christ. I can only imagine.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we also learned some stuff. I didn't know that Peter Dante isn't a part of Happy Madison Productions anymore.
Yeah.
He's made his own band, and I mean, it's because of some bullshit, but
Honestly, like, we thought that it was going to be like a comedy show whenever we showed up.
yeah, and it wasn't. It's the fact he has a band. He's in his own band. He's been
That's
producing he's been producing music for a while. Yeah, it was wicked. Just to find out another side of him.
Yeah.
Yo, what up, Duddy? I hope you're doing good, bro. All right. Let's get into these topics because that was a good intro. I really like that. I'm so glad that we went to that though. That was a piece of my childhood.
That was amazing. And, you know, even on top of it, you know, meeting the old lead singer of Saving Abel.
Yeah.
That was nice. Scotty.
Yeah, Scotty.
Real cool dude.
I just was saying it. I was just talking to Chelsea about it.
Austin.
Scotty Austin. Yeah.
Yep.
He's really cool dude. Super funny too, and real live on stage, man. Still badass, bro. Glad y'all had fun. Oh yeah. What up, you sexy beast? Not much, buddy. Yeah, Ace can't be on this one. I don't know if he's watching right now or if he's at home with Micah, but I know that he wasn't feeling good this weekend, so I told him it's all right. He'll get on another one. I mean, I'm sure I'll have many people on here no matter what. I mean, endless amount of Saturdays are coming. All right, so let's get into this first one. First one that I wanted to bring up was, or that I got. Again, we're bringing out a box. Chelsea got the box all set up and everything, and we had to get construction paper so I can actually write the topics in there and pull them out like pulling a bunny out of a hat. But for right now, we're just gonna do it off my phone. The first one I have on here is conspiracy theories, and that is from not just Lexi but Nina. So shout out to you guys. The conspiracy theories. What kind of conspiracy theories have we, I guess, gone through, heard of, dealt with? The one that always comes into my head is the I was just thinking about it upstairs. You brought up the Mandela effect,
Yeah.
which made me think about it. Damn it, what was it called? Anyway, let's just talk about the Mandela effect. I'm gonna find it. So, with the Mandela effect, I know that it came from Nelson Mandela, and how they thought he died early beforehand, but it turns out that he has two marked deaths, like he died in the 30s or something, and then again. Yeah, and the Mandela effect is a phenomenon where a large group of people share the same false memory about an event or detail, such as like the one that everybody always thinks about, the Berenstain Bears.
Right, or the glass piece on the Pringles can, or is it the Monopoly guy?
The monocle.
The monocle
Yeah.
on the Monopoly guy,
Yeah,
or is it
or-
the Pringle can?
Shit, I think it's the Monopoly one.
Yeah.
And then the one that really got me, the one that made me go, no, I'm not fucking crazy. Fruit of the Loom. The underwear
Yeah.
or the
What
pants.
is it?
They had the cornucopia. They had the cornucopia that the fruit were in.
Yeah.
The fruit were always in the corn. No, they're trying to say that there was just fruit.
No,
There was always a cornucopia.
there was. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, right here. I just found it. Monopoly Man. Common
is.
false memory is the Monopoly mascot wears a monocle, but he does not in the official art. See, I don't in the
I'm
official
calling
art.
BS.
In the official art, if it is, then we're talking about the very first one that was made by the guy on the sidewalk that's just putting this board together. Like, I'm sure if he didn't draw a monocle, then so be it. But yes, every other one that I've ever seen and grew up with had a monocle.
I feel
on
like
it.
the Wii Monopoly
Yeah.
we used to play,
I
he
love
totally had one.
I love
He
that.
totally had one. No doubt.
Yeah, without a doubt. Yes, okay, so here it is. The Mandela effect was coined by a paranormal researcher, Fiona Broom, who discovered she and many others shared a false memory of Nelson Mandela dying in prison in the 1980s. The term was popularized only after Broom found that many people remembered this incorrect detail, despite Mandela having actually been released in 1990 and passing away in 2013. The name highlights the discrepancy between these collective false memory and historical fact. That's what it was. Is that
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he apparently died in prison, but then they were like, well, it says that he was released in 1990 and lived all the way till 2013 when he finally died or had another event.
Huh.
I just remember what it was too, talking about that. So mine was fucking Harambe. Do you remember Harambe? Do you know who it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, you should. So so all of people like millennials and shit, at least people our age that I've talked to, are in like full belief that memes and the internet didn't break and shit like that didn't really start until Harambe's death.
No, yeah.
Once Harambe died, people were memeing that shit. People, like, first off, I know that little boy that fell into the enclosure is in hiding, probably changed his name, never talks about that because he knows damn well if anybody ever seen him, they'd get fucking decked. There's no way. There's no way, man. But I can believe it. I feel like everything changed after that. Now the entire internet is just flooded with memes and dark humor. And I mean, I'm not sure if that's just how we are,
Constantly.
but dark humor is like, I even grew up off that.
It's the peak of humor.
Ooh.
Oh, Avril Lavigne
If I have to
being
choose always to the
replaced
The
by
Avril
a
Lavigne
doppel-
one?
Like, yeah, by like a
Yeah,
doppelganger.
by a
She
doppelganger.
never ages.
She
She
Have you
never
guys seen
ages.
Kris Jenner? Or yeah, Kris Jenner Kardashian at her 71 birthday. She literally looks identical to Kim. Like she
What the
looks
fuck?
literally like 20s, 25, late 20s.
Hey, millions can get you whatever you want.
She looks
More plastic than a Lego piece. I mean,
she looks unrecognizable or
God.
young,
There's
really.
another one I found years ago on Twitter that the world really did end in 2012. I'll have to find the stuff about it and send it to you. Yes, definitely do that, Lex. I've heard about that one too, where the world actually ended in 2012. You remember
No.
how they were talking about the Mayan calendars? I believe it was. It was either the Mayan or like I think it was the Mayan calendars, but they all ended in 2012. And so
Yeah.
apparently, and also I can't remember if you can trace it back, but
I would have only been 8. So.
if you trace it back to when that happened, apparently we tested out, or when 2012 hit, we tested out our CERN. The CERN, I think is what it's called, which is the molecular, where they literally send molecules and smash them into each other to try to get a chemical or a reaction out of
Oh.
it. And they think that when we did that we opened up a black hole, and that they think that we've done that several times, which is why we have these discrepancies in memory and stuff like that.
I
like-
wouldn't be. I mean, that's not completely out of this realm at all.
Right? I mean, the CERN is crazy when you look at how, like, what they do there and how it goes. Fucking nuts. Yeah, and Avril Lavigne, I definitely, celebrity crush on Duddy. I believe it. Plastic surgery is crazy, Riley. That's what the Kardashians are about, man. I don't care what anybody says. And yeah, I was right, Mayan.
Yeah.
One for me. Oh, and Duddy, to answer your one question, we are smoking on what's called Cap Junkie and Sticky Fingers. My guess, see, I can't confirm this, but what I think they do is whenever they do a Cap Junkie / Sticky Fingers type thing, my guess is that it's because we mixed a bin at work
Oh yeah.
and they can't fully separate it, so they have to like, it's this and that.
Yeah. You don't know what you're getting.
Right, so it's Cap Junkie and Sticky Fingers. Not bad, THC 22.6%. But I'll light that up. Josh, my brother does not smoke. He stopped smoking a while ago.
not as of yet, anyway.
Yeah, he kind of has what I have going on ever since my bad mushroom trip. I did mushrooms once, and for some reason, I had a really bad trip to where I had like amnesia, and I couldn't remember my name. I couldn't remember I just was freaking out and had to like calm down, and I couldn't calm down. Then I felt like I couldn't breathe, and it swirled me into my very first panic attack or anxiety attack.
Is that when you still live with us?
Mm-hmm. So, ever since then, now even getting high, if I get too high, I feel that same feeling again.
Yeah.
And I have to like take my breaths and calm down, and so that's why I don't smoke as much as I used to. I used to smoke bowl
Yeah,
after
man.
bowl after blunt after joint after fucking dab, and now it's like I'll take 2-3 dabs. Like when I say I've calmed down and I talk to my friends who really don't smoke, I'll be like, I mean, I smoke like 3-4 joints. I'll smoke like maybe 2 joints. I'll maybe smoke a bong. They're like, that's still 5 times more than what I'll smoke. like my friend Gage, I'm not sure if he's in here or not, but he'll be like, I was telling him how I'll smoke 2 joints and then maybe hit a bowl or whatever while I'm by myself at night watching my YouTube videos. And he said, that's low to you? He's like, God damn. He's like, 1 joint, half a joint will fuck me up. So I do get it. It's just, I used to be able to smoke a lot more, and now knowing what my old tolerance used to be compared to now when I've had these anxiety attacks, it's like, fuck, man. It kind of sucks, but I don't want to. I love weed so much, and I love it used to take care of my anxiety, and as long as I do it in moderation now, it still does. But if I do too much, it pushes it over the line.
No, I get that.
I'll be experimenting here soon. I just, time and a place.
For sure.
I'm smoking right now, packed with a little bit of Jenny. Go hard, Riley. And yeah, I know you will, Josh. I know. And
Mama
trust
Jenny.
me, I used to actually, I'm not afraid to say this. I used to be quite the dickhead to Josh as a kid, like as a teenager, because this was my smoking buddy. Like, whenever I was getting high, this man was getting high. Whenever we were anywhere, we were always smoking. This man smoked just as much as I did, all times.
Every time I'm in the kitchen, you in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
In the goddamn refrigerator.
Smoking up all the weed. He was my smoking buddy. And then all of us, out of nowhere, we didn't hang out for like a month. Maybe 2 weeks. And I come back and I'm like, Josh, you want to smoke? And he's like, no, man, I can't smoke anymore. I thought it was a fucking joke. I was like, what?
Yeah, right.
I was like, yeah, okay. Went to hand it to him and he's like, no, dude, I really can't smoke anymore. And it fucked with me so hard because I was like, what do you mean? What happened? He's like, I just get anxiety. At the time, I had no idea what that meant or felt like. So I was like, fuck you, fucking bastard. I was like, don't be a bitch.
Pussy.
Yeah, I was like, don't be a bitch. And now, then life was like, this is what he felt. And now I'm like, oh, he thought he was dying. I feel that now.
Yeah.
And I remember as soon as I had like my second anxiety attack, he like messaged me and I was like, hey, I just want to say, I'm sorry. Like, I'm so sorry that I was a dickhead to you for being that way. I just say that, what's that, Lex? I just ate a gummy. I give it about 10 minutes and I'll be a space cadet. See, Lex is crazy because she'll eat one little gummy and be like, whoa. And I'm like, there's no way. Me and Chelsea will be like handfuls and be like, But yeah, it's nuts. I also think that becoming a dad was part of it. Shit, you know what? Might as well check that off the list because I'm going to go into that. Shout out to my brother Brian because he wanted to know about that. He wanted to know what it was like being a new dad, like wanted me to talk about it. And I think that's where a lot of this stuff's coming from. Like, I won't even drink anymore. Like, I've stopped drinking altogether, not just because Chelsea's breastfeeding and we decided that we would drink together, but because I don't want to be fucked up to a point to where I can't take care of business if I need to take care of business. So
no, I get that. It's
So
definitely got to be nerve-wracking.
It is,
to be looking after a whole different
Baby.
human,
oh, I know.
a helpless human at that.
Tell me about it. When they were like, all right, you guys have a nice time, I was just in my head, somewhere in my cerebellum next to my limbic system, I was like, they're just going to let us take this fucking baby home?
Yeah.
Like, they're just going to let us take this living little human, this pet semen with us home? That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Whenever I brought my son home, it's like, well, shit, what now?
This is nuts. Yeah, it was. And my first week, dude, I think I went nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Because I must have Googled 100,000 fucking things. Hang on a second. She said technically it was half of a 20 milligram. Fair enough, still 10 milligrams. And mom says, are you sorry for laughing at me about eating the cookies? Yes, Mom, I am sorry, because I do understand what you went through.
Yeah, fuck him.
So, Josh, you were there, right? That was you? It was me, you and Kira, I think. My old ex, but we used to smoke and fucking eat cookies like I said, so much. And one time I asked my mom to make us cookies, and she made us weed cookies because I got weed butter, so I had her make weed cookies, and we ate 2 full plates of them, and we're just sitting there. And in the morning, we were smoking weed. It was like 10 a.m. We were just smoking weed again. Mom fucking SWAT kicks in the door. You motherfuckers! Like, I'm like, whoa, what's going on? I'm sitting there just like, what's good? And she's like, I was fucking dying next door. You guys are just in here smoking. Because apparently she felt like I felt. where she said I was licking the batter and I maybe ate a little piece of cookie. But she said that all of a sudden she was sitting in her chair and she could feel it hit her and she was like, oh, I need to go to bed. So she shut everything off and went up and laid in bed, and she said she got herself a glass of water and she would take sips, but every time she'd take a sip she said I felt like I was filling with water and I couldn't.
Shit.
And then she's like, then I was having like dreams in like going to limbo and dreaming about how the school system was planning on getting us in trouble and they knew that we were smoking weed and they had a plan against us and shit. And I'm just like,
Police were about to show up.
Yeah, police were about to show up. And I'm just like, damn, Mom, you went through it over there, huh? And she's like, yeah.
Serious paranoia,
So,
man. It ain't no joke.
So the only other time that ever happened was when we were at her current house now, and I came home with a special cart that was 92 or 94%. It was fucking nuts. Like, and I ripped it a couple times, but it tasted so good. And I was like, Mom, try this. Courtney was on the couch right next to her when this happened. And I'm like,
yeah.
Mom, try
I do
this. I'm like, it
remember
is weed,
this.
but it tastes good. She kind of hit it, and she like blow it like a tiny little puff of smoke because she didn't really hit it. She didn't hold it long enough.
I don't think you told her it was a weed pen. I think you just told her it was a vape.
We'll see what Mom has to
'Cause
say,
I
but I
feel-
swear to God, I
I
told
feel
her it was
like-
weed.
I remember I was like, oh yeah, Mom, you should hit that. And then we were like, ooh.
Mom said, she said I was there. She said that you told that so well, but let's not forget about the fetal position.
Oh, yeah. She said she's laying in bed in the fetal position, just trying to go to sleep, worried about us. I know, I felt
Poor
so
Mom.
bad. I felt horrible.
Apologize.
I'm so sorry, Mom. I understand what that feels like now. I do. I feel that. So,
Aw.
so, so I come home with this weed pen, and I'm like, here, Mom, hit this. She hits it, a little tiny puff of smoke. She's like, I don't think I really got a hit. So she decides to hit it again and blows out a nice little smoke. Not a lot, just a nice little hit. And then I'm like, all right, love you, heading to bed. We go downstairs and hang out. And like Mom says from her side of it, what happened was Courtney looks at her and goes, like, wow, I'm surprised you hit that. And she goes, wait, why? And she goes, because those are really strong. And Mom says, as she said, really strong, she heard it go like, those are really strong.
Oh,
like,
hell.
and she was like, and she said, I could feel my body start to melt into the cushion. And then she was like, oh no. And
Aw.
I hit it the second time because it didn't hit the first time. Yeah, I remember. I feel, Dustin, I feel bad for Mama Terry. I know, I'm sorry. I fucking didn't know.
What kind of dick moves that to have her hit that and then go to bed?
I didn't think she'd freak out. My mom taught me how to roll my first joint. Like, she smoked weed. It was what she did, but she didn't smoke weed like I smoked weed. Back in the day, we held our smoke.
But they don't make smoke like
They don't make, no,
like,
you were
they
picking
make
apart sticks and
stronger
stems
shit
and shit.
now.
And yeah.
Now it's like,
I became one with
What
the
the-
chair.
I became one with the chair. Yeah. Yeah, she said she melted right into that. It felt so bad. But yeah, it apparently hits Mom like it hits me now if I smoke too much. Like, I can still smoke, but I can't smoke a lot. So, yeah, but I think being a dad, like, brought that tenfold back into me because, fuck you, Duddy. What a douche. I didn't do it on purpose. So, I think being a dad is like just put that into me tenfold, where it's like, you know, you have this little human that is your responsibility fully. You have to make sure that they're okay at all times, and if anything goes wrong, and it's on you to take care of them. And I was always okay with that. I was always like, that's fine. It's just now it made me go, I definitely don't want to get as fucked up as I ever did before, because like even drinking, like I don't drink. I'm not a big drinker. I never was, and so. When I can have like 1-2 beers max within an hour, or else I can already start to feel it. And I'm like, no.
I remember.
So when it comes to drinking, I know that I can't do a lot, so I don't do a lot. And it was mostly, like before it was fine. I was partying, it was fine. Courtney was at home, she was younger. Then Courtney starts going out as a teenager. And one time Courtney calls me and says, Bubba, I need you to come pick me up. I just don't want to be at this party anymore. I'm tripping dick holes on acid. Like full whirlwind spin, and my little sister's on the other end of this little block in my hand saying, Bubba, I need you to come get me. And it was immediately like, yep, I'll be there in a second. And I went and got her, and it was the one time I could really like force the high down and just hold it off while I went and got her, because I was too worried about her to give a shit about being high.
Yeah.
Gosh, is it bad that I don't remember that?
You were at a house. You just said that you were gonna stay. That they asked you to stay the night, but you said there's already guys here and there's no place to sleep. Like you had to sleep on the floor and you didn't want to have to do that. It was out in the middle of a field, like.
Oh gosh, I'm having vague memory of this.
But yeah, so.
Oh yes, I remember. I remember.
Yeah.
I remember.
So I went and got her and took her home, and all was well. But ever since like that moment, I was like, okay, so I really can't. I'm gonna have to like pick and choose my times to get fucked up. And like every time I'd get fucked up, something would happen. Like one time, every time I did acid, every time I would do acid and get really fucked up, something would happen. What's that? Like, I always felt like I'm melting into the furniture, like the commercial from the '90s. Oh, yeah, Jessica used to do a lot of stuff. Now she just lays there. We were smoking sticks, stems, and seeds. That's right, Mom. Riley, that's the best feeling. He must have given her the sativa thinking it was indica. Dude, I think either will still do it. 6 beers does me in pretty good. 6 beers? I'll be at fucking the hospital. I'll have alcohol poisoning. I can't drink 6 beers in an hour? Are you nuts? Dude, that's insane to me. Bro, I remember when I had alcohol poisoning. My first time drinking with you fucks.
Yeah, that was bad.
And then yes, Mom, I was at Mel's. I remember now. It was a birthday party.
Hell of a birthday
Yeah,
party.
it was a hell of a birthday party.
I think I had just gotten really fucking high, and everyone had passed out because everyone was so high.
Yep.
And then I was like the only one sitting there awake, and there was literally no place for me to sleep. And so I was just,
No,
I wanted to be at home, comfortable in my bed,
Don't
and not
blame
on
you.
the floor.
Don't blame you. As I grew
So-
older, dude, I mean, me and Josh went to parties where it's like I would wake up the next morning and be like, shit, we lived.
Yeah, I've
Like-
had a couple of those nights.
Yeah.
Like, dude, like, it's so crazy.
Quite a few.
I remember some nights where I didn't go to sleep at all until I got home. Like,
Right.
we get out there at 10 o'clock at night, 8 o'clock in the morning, I'm leaving. I get home.
Yeah.
The whole world is just get myself to my bed and I just smash on it and fucking fall asleep. And when I wake up, I feel somewhat human again, but I feel like I got hit by a bus.
Yeah.
And
Whenever we were out with Billy.
yeah. And so
That
being a
was
dad
shit.
has definitely put my whole life into perspective about like, I need to calm down on that shit.
You need to be present.
Yes. And
Like-
I don't mind it. I love it. Like, my brother Robert Wisser asked me, he's like, so how do you like the best job in the world? And I was
Aw,
like,
That's so cute.
I was like, I fucking love it. I said, it's
Aw.
everything to me because she'll get upset and then I fix it and I feel like a superhero. On
Yeah.
top of that, like, she just looks at me and she smiles and I am the happiest I've ever been in my fucking life.
I also feel like I prepared you quite well to be
Oh, yeah.
a girl dad.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
you
this
sure
is
did.
perfect for
You sure did. Yep.
Yeah.
I just,
And knowing how great of a big brother you were, I know you're gonna be the best dad. You got nothing. You're good.
Thank
No
you.
problems coming.
Back
Yeah.
then,
You can handle it.
back then you just wanted to be a part of it.
Yeah,
Like,
I did. I remember just crying all the time because I just wanted to hang out with you guys.
I know. And I remember as an adult, like this is like the past 5+ years, I remember just spending a lot of time, especially when I was like tripping or doing dumb shit, I'd get so emotional because I'd think about how, I'm not kidding, I would think about how I'm like, my little sister just wanted to play Halo and my dumbass was just trying to be too cool to give a shit and I fucking bawling. And
I
I'm
know.
just
I was like, let me just watch you play a video game. I
I
was like,
know.
I'll sit there. I won't say anything.
I know, it ruined me and that's,
like,
and I even hated that that's how I made you feel. Like it was like, dude, Daddy Darian is what Dustin just said, and that's crazy because that's exactly what Mom used to call me for Courtney.
Oh,
hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mom remembers that time with Billy.
Yeah, does she?
Yep.
Oh, wait a minute.
With Billy, Ron,
It's such a
Bacardi
wonderful thing to see
Silver.
much. being
It
a
was
dad.
Bacardi
The talks
Silver.
we used to have about how you were so scared to become a parent. All the reassurance I tried to give you was definitely not wrong. Thank you. I really appreciate that, Lex. Because yeah, I used to
He's
talk
got homies calling him daddy.
to.
All right, dog.
He's got the homies calling him daddy, yeah. No, Lex, I used to talk to her all the time about being a dad and how I was so fucking terrified more than anything because I just wanted to do it right. Like, if there was anything I wanted to do right, it was this. So, like, I just want to raise a good human that loves the world more than I do. Like, that
Right.
understands that this is life and that it sucks, but it has a lot of upsides to it too. And that
Right.
you just make the best out of it.
Most of the time, the good always weighs out the bad.
Right. And then, I mean, me being such a fuck, like, dude, you know, I think about my past and how I grew up, and it's like, I never thought I would be a dad. Like I wanted to forever because I wanted to experience that love.
Right.
I've seen pictures of Josh. I've seen pictures of Robert. I've seen pictures of old Bob. I've seen pictures of all of my friends who have kids. There's that one picture where they're looking at their kid, and I can just see it in their eyes where they're
Yeah.
like, nothing else matters but you. And I'm really trying not to cry.
Aw.
But like, it's like, I felt that. When the doctor finally handed Daisha into my arms, I looked at her, and it was the moment where I thought I got struck by lightning, and I was like, everything I am and everything I could be is yours. Like, I will do anything I have to keep you happy, to make you as strong and beautiful as I can. And now every day I come home from work and all I want to do is hold her. And so
Right.
it's definitely
Gives you
everything to me.
something really to look forward to
Yeah,
at the
and
end of the day
I
and the
needed
beginning
that.
of the day.
I really
you
needed
know?
that, especially in the past few months where, like, even before Daisha was around, these anxiety and panic attacks were hitting me out of nowhere, and I had no idea why. And I thought I was fucking dying. Like, I could not explain it. I just felt like all of a sudden in my body I was going to hit a switch and I was going to go out and I was going to die. That's how it felt. And I couldn't shake that fucking feeling. And it was scaring the shit out of me. But now whenever I start to feel that, I really just think about Daisha. And it really helps fight that wall back. Because it's like, under
Yeah.
absolutely no circumstances, unless you rip the brain out of my head, am I not going to be here for this little girl. Like,
Yep.
So it's just,
Something
being
about
a dad saved me. And I'm really, really proud and honored to be able to call myself a dad. And I know that mom is super, super proud to be able to to call herself a grandma, because she never thought it was going to happen. Mom's crying. I'm so sorry, Mama. I'm crying too, trust me. The clown poster with the Bacardi. Fuck, Mom does remember.
Yep.
Shit. Let me see here. Held a message for reason, aggression, allowable, post. Oh, I see. Hang on a second. I'll fix that. I got you. Let me fix that real quick.
And then Mom said the night of birth, court called wanting to speak to Darian, and I had to deny her for the first time.
Yeah.
Very true.
Yeah, it was the only.
Yeah, because Darian's always there when I need him. I'm like, it's on my 21st birthday. I'm like drunk. Mom calls me. She's like, the baby's here, and I was like, all right, well let me speak to Darian, and she was like, not now. I cried for the rest of the night. It was,
Mom said, "You don't realize you saved me. Now you get it."
I do get it now, and I'm so glad to hear that, because, I mean, it was always me and Mom through everything. Like,
Right.
Absolutely everything. And then you came along, and I even told Mom that, like, there's a picture. Mom has a picture of me holding you in the hospital, and I've still seen that picture, because that picture was the moment I told you that I'd never let anything happen to you. That was the day I said that. And so,
You've been consistent with that through the years too.
yeah,
I know.
I would say so.
I've
been pretty
I love real hard.
pretty
and I
safe
got
for
that.
the rest.
I don't
for
know
the
where
whole,
I got
for
that.
my whole life.
Yeah. And
Been
I'm-
pretty taken care of, and
Yeah,
you've
and
always
now-
been there.
Now you're to the point to where I worry about whoever the hell tries to fuck with you, and that's exactly what I wanted. I wanted it to be to where, well, unless they have a gun or something, if they piss Courtney off, I hope they're okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
It can get like that sometimes.
Yeah,
All
Duddy.
shit kickers for no reason.
I don't know why I blocked your message, and my phone won't let me get it, but I'm going to read it. In the time that I had a pregnancy scare with my ex, my dad told me to nut up or shut up, so it seems like you made a great choice. Thank you, buddy. I really appreciate that. Oh, I also just realized I could do this dumb shit. Hang on. Allow.
There it is.
But yeah,
Yeah, it must
there
have
it
just
is.
been
There
that
it is.
one.
I got it. Yeah, I got it to pop up. But
Okay.
yeah, no, being a dad is awesome. I love this feeling, and I love being a dad. And I didn't think I'd ever really get here, because I made this dumbass promise with myself, and this is where it's crazy. I made this really stupid vow to myself, my soul, and my whole life here, that, like, I didn't want to put my kid through what I went through. And what I went through was just moving around a lot. I moved around a whole bunch. It was hard to make friends when, like, the friends that I even made at the schools that I made didn't even think I was going to be around that long, so they didn't care to really get to know me. And so over the time, I was just like, and I mean, it's not my mom's fault. It's nobody's fault. It's life.
Mhm.
Life happens. You got to do what you got to do.
Yep.
And you roll with the punches. But I had a hard time wanting to or not having my own spot. And so I just wanted to I told myself, until I get my own house, until I have a spot to call my own, to raise my daughter, or to raise my kid, I wasn't going to have a kid.
Right.
And so that's why Mom thought I was never going to have a kid, is because, she knows how fucking hard it is to have a house. She
Yeah.
just got one recently. Now
Yeah.
I've been alive a long time. So it's just, but it was something that I wanted. It was something I told myself. And then I find out Chelsea's pregnant. We didn't have a house at the time. We were like starting to, but we didn't start and kick our legs as fast as we did as soon as we found out we were going to be parents.
Right.
Then a whole bunch of stuff happened. Now I ended up, a lot of life stuff happened. And because of it, I may have went through some hell, but it gave me my house, which allowed me to raise my daughter. And so, honestly,
Everything happens for a reason.
And
everything
hell of a
happens
year
for a
for
reason.
you.
Oh yeah, hell of a year. Like I said, car accident, ripped spleen, married, got a house. Married, got a house. Started the podcast and turned 30. So yeah, every day, this year, fucking smashed me in my face. Okay, we can lighten the mood. Favorite song, music, artist, concert. I know, Mom. I'm sorry.
I can't get over last night.
Yeah, last night was awesome. That was some good music and shit.
I think my favorite concert was Lil Wayne with my mom.
I
We
bet you
had-
never met a sight
yeah.
to see.
We had so much fun. Tyga was there. She's obsessed with Tyga.
Yeah, she is.
She cried because we didn't really know who this special guest was until I think the day that we were going to the concert. And so Tyga was there. He started it, or he was the opener, I guess is what you would call it. And then Lil Wayne came on, and he was awesome. He brought out some of his family, his son.
That's sweet.
That's cool.
Yeah, he brought out a couple other guests. And he pretty much sung all or rapped or whatever. He
You're good.
played all the songs that
He
you would
performed.
want to hear, all of the classics. Really good stuff.
What
He
did
played-
they played Senile, right?
I don't know. I bet they did.
It's
They
because
played-
the only person that wouldn't have been there was Nicki, but the song is made with him, Tyga, and Nicki.
I'd have to hear it, but I bet they did.
Senile has my favorite by far Lil Wayne verse in it ever, and it's just nonsense, but it's it just lives in my head rent free. I don't know how far I can actually go as to playing music on here, especially since I save it, so it's copyright
yeah.
shit. But I totally would if I could. But if you haven't heard it, look up Senile by what does it say? Oh yeah, Mom said. Oh, I just read that. Mom says, I told you that you will never know your full potential until you are making it work for your kids. And that is definitely true, because I don't see failure anymore. And yes, Mom says, yes, I love that. 3 Days Grace is a really cool concert. I've never been to one, but I bet it was fucking awesome. It's a tie between Paramore and No Doubt of Broadside and Our Last Night. Nice. Dustin says, I can't wait for the chance to meet you in person, bro. Crossing my fingers for roughly 8 months, and I should be around 10% saved for the move. 3 Days Grace was the
10K.
best concert. He's saving up, 10K, yeah, he's saving up money to come up here. I think right now he actually lives in Georgia.
Really? Oh, you
Yep.
weren't too terribly far from where I was. Then.
Nah. Lil Wayne and Tyga did not perform together. Oh, damn,
I
dude.
think maybe at the end everyone came out,
Right.
but I don't know.
That would have been a
I
nice
can't
concert.
remember. It was a week before my birthday, and it was really cool because we were sat across from the stage, and then we had friends that were right next to the stage, and they had a bunch of people around them that didn't show up, so
Oh,
we
shit,
snuck. Yeah, they were like, come on over here. They had 5 seats all in a row that nobody showed up, and so we snuck over there, and we got to he was right there. He was so close. It was a really good spot. Our
Oh, he's
friends
in
came
Tennessee.
clutch.
Oh, even closer. I moved
Oh.
from South Central Kentucky. I was an hour from Nashville.
Yeah, he lived way down.
Jake is in GA.
Damn. So, I bet you that was nostalgic for Mom, because she told me about a concert she went to with her friends where they kind of just snuck in, and
She was so scared.
they talked about
She was
how,
like, no, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. So I went over there first, and I made sure
Right.
everything
You were
was
like-
chill. Yeah, I was testing the waters. And then I was like, just come over here. And we did. And it was a great time. We had so much fun. It was really nice.
Speaking of
Lexi said her seats got upgraded for free, and had we been any closer, it would have been standing room on the floor. Okay.
Honestly, those spots are kind of the best because you don't have to stand when you don't want to. You have an actual seat.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were really nice. But yeah, Mom said she went to a Rat concert, I think. I'm taking a guess. I could be wrong, but she said that she got into the concert and she went with some friends, but they just went in because everybody was standing. And then when she said that they got caught because they asked everybody to take their seats, and they didn't have any seats. And so I just can't remember if it was a Rat
Full
concert or
house.
what it was. Yeah. So, but I'm like, damn, that's kind of cool though. So I bet you sneaking into those seats was a little nostalgic for Mom.
Just random little thing here. Do you know how many kids George Foreman has?
No.
George
Lot.
Foreman?
Yeah, a lot.
Is George Foreman a guy that like narrates a lot of stuff?
No, he made the grill. He makes grills, or he owns a company that makes grills. And then
Oh.
he also did football. No, what was it? Boxing. Damn it.
I honestly might have. I don't know. I'd have to see a picture of this guy, but I think I was imagining Morgan Freeman.
He was a minister and author as well.
Oh my God.
But guess what? He had a daughter as well, but he had 5 sons.
Bless you.
Guess how many were named George
Bless you.
Foreman?
Thank you.
Oh my God, no. 3 of them.
5.
All 5 are George Foreman.
So you got George Jr., and then you got George the Third, which is nicknamed Monk.
Monk.
What?
You got George the Fourth, which is
Oh, I'm
nicknamed
so sorry,
Big
you guys.
Wheel.
You're fine.
He's nicknamed Big Wheel. Then you got George, or I'm sorry, I'm a little off here. So you got Junior, you got Monk, Big Wheel, Red, and Little Joey.
Little
Man, it's
Joey.
crazy to just name them different fucking names, isn't it?
Right?
That's
Like, oh
nuts,
shit, I
dude.
shouldn't have named you all.
That's
the same thing.
crazy. ZZ Top got busted standing in front of one seat. That's what it was. He was a boxer. I watched a movie with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. Bless you, woman I do not know. It's my little sister, bud. It's my little sister, Courtney. Silver Gold is a buddy of mine, Dusty, who I play online with Ace.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a cool dude.
It's nice to meet you, Dusty.
Very cool.
Yeah, so the music I used to listen to way back when, when I re-listen to it, I'm like, oh my God, dude, holy fucking annoying. Like, everything
I
is
know,
so
it's just so
repetitive. It was
cringy.
so yeah, I
Yeah.
was like, ugh, I really used to bang that shit, huh? Like a lot of plies.
What was your black car that you had?
Oh, my fucking Grand Prix or my
Mhm.
Grand Am? The
The
mighty
fucking-
Grand
with
Prix?
that fucking system in the back
Oh.
rattling and shit.
Dude, that system had no business being in the back of that trunk with the shocks blown through the back of it.
Yeah.
Dude. You could literally see my shocks in my trunk. This thing sat this far from the ground, and I used to drive that bitch through 2 tracks just to get to
Why?
just to get to a camping
Everywhere.
spot because it was a party night.
Yeah,
Okay.
we was getting there one way or another.
Yeah, I was gonna say, trust me, when I say that, like, Corey, I know how much you go out and party and do your thing. I did exactly that, all out in the woods and shit, with a dumbass little black car with all my friends all the time, and it was the best thing. And I also got invited to a lot of parties because at the time, your brother didn't drink. Period. So they
So
were
you
like,
were DD.
DD.
Yeah.
Everybody would be
Yeah.
like, he doesn't drink.
That
We got
was me.
weed. We'll smoke you down. You can have all
Yeah.
the weed you want. Just drive us out there. And I was like, cool.
That was me and my Pontiac Turret. It used to be called the party bus. It used to pack away a lot of kids.
Yeah, Lex, I'm sure. We all got cringy stuff. I swear, it's fucking bad. My favorite part about going out to those parties was sitting in the areas. Like, you'd be by the fire, there's a giant bonfire light, people
Mhm.
drinking, doing stuff, a lot of noise
Right.
and shit. But then there was the area where the cars are parked, where it's like blacked out, dark,
Yeah.
and there's all you see is lighters going off and shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Everyone's in their car.
I'm like, oh, I'm home. Like, that was my favorite area to be. I like parties because of the chaos. I've literally stood at like college parties where there's like 200-300 people just fucking raging, stood there and just gone. Like, nobody knows who I am. Nobody will give a shit. And even if anybody sees me do something stupid, they're not going to remember tomorrow because something else is going to happen. Like, it's
Right.
just so peaceful to know that in this rage, nobody sees me. I'm invisible. Like, I love it. And then you get to see a whole bunch of crazy shit. And I've seen stuff I really shouldn't have seen, but I mean, life.
crazy shit happens out in the woods, man.
Crazy
Yeah, for
shit
real.
always happens out in the woods, man. Oh god, there's a story I want to tell so bad, but it has too many very well-known named people in it, so I'll have to like give them nicknames.
Code names.
Codename Kid Next Door, this bitch.
So actually, this can go. I'll tell it if I can go because it goes hand in hand with Brianna asking about crazy high stories. So here's a crazy high story. Out at one of those parties, the pits or whatever, where there's a giant bonfire, all this stuff's going on. You want that?
Mm-mm.
All right. There's
It's blowing in my face.
there's a kid. Let's call him Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Jimmy liked to go out to the parties and was very well known by a lot of people. Jimmy liked to get fucked up really quick, and so fucked up that he would scream at the top of his lungs words that didn't even exist.
Oh, okay.
He would just be like whole, loud as hell, to the point to where everybody at the party is fully annoyed. There's another kid who's his really good friend, also my really good friend. We're gonna call him Kyle. So Kyle came up to Jimmy a lot that night and was like, "Shut the fuck up! You're annoying everybody. Stop. Just go sit down." And Jimmy is so fucked up. Like, I remember looking at him several times where he's just like his eyes are going
boy.
everywhere, dude. He's so gone. He doesn't know what's going on. I don't even think he knew he was human. Like, gone. So, in the middle of this whole party, everybody's hanging out, doing their thing. But the whole night for like 3 hours, you could just hear Johnny. No matter where you were at the party, back in where the people are smoking weed in a car, all the way up to the thing, you just hear Johnny the whole time, loud as he can. And I remember talking to Kyle, and I'm like, Kyle, because he's like rubbing his head, and he's like, dude, I got to take this kid home. I don't know how I'm going to handle him. And I said, Kyle, just punch him.
Is Jimmy and Johnny the same person? Same one?
No.
I didn't know if you introduced a different, character there.
No, Jimmy and Kyle. Kyle is Jimmy's friend.
Okay, got you.
So so I told Kyle, just punch him. I'm like, he's so fucked up right now, Jimmy's not gonna care. I'm like, he's not even gonna know you did it. He's just gonna, I'm like, as soon as somebody that fucked up, as soon as their body hits the floor, they'll pretty much just go to sleep. So there's only one Jimmy and there's only one Kyle. So I'm talking to Kyle about Jimmy because Kyle is a good kid, not sober, but he's not like Jimmy. Jimmy is always fucked up. So Jimmy, I told Kyle, just punch Jimmy one time. He'll hit the ground, he'll go to sleep. Everything will be fine. He's like, I can't do that to him. So I walk off, another like 30 minutes goes by, we're all partying. I remember being on the other side of the fire talking with like Gavin and a couple other people, and like hitting them, and all of a sudden out of nowhere you would just hear, yeah.
Oh.
We were like, huh,
Did you guys hear that?
it's silent. Like, there's no more sound, no more Jimmy. I'm like, there's no more Jimmy. Do you hear that? It's like, and then, we're all partying. Everybody's having fun. Music got cranked back up. Everything's good. And I swear, at least an hour and a half later, because I did a whole bunch of stuff, smoked with some friends, I'm walking by the trucks that are all lined up around the fire. And between two massive trucks, as I'm walking by with my drink or my fucking, my drink, like a pop, because again, I didn't drink at the time. But as I walk by, I look over. Oh my God, Jimmy. Jimmy's in between two trucks in the dirt, face down, like straight, arm behind him, definitely breathing in dirt, face in the fucking floor. And all I could think is, somebody hit Jimmy. Somebody for sure just walked up and went, I love you, bud. Just put him down. Because then the best part about this is that Kyle takes his really nice car, or not really nice, but nice car that he's driving, puts Jimmy in the back of it, and we're leaving now. The party's heading off. We heard the cops are coming, so we're like, okay, time to get out of here.
Yeah.
So we all get into the cars. We're talking 13, 14 cars. Kyle was one of the first ones to leave. Kyle's bolting down these dirt, wickety back trails. Me and my other friend, really good friend, John, John and I are in his truck, and we're just riding. We had a nice night because I rode in with John. Well, we literally like see Kyle and Jimmy in the car because Jimmy just got thrown in the back seat of Kyle's car, so he's in the back seat. Whatever. Kyle's driving, and we're right behind him, so we watch him go. We get down, we're talking, we turn the corner, and there is a fucking flipped car. Like you could tell it flipped, but it had hit a tree. I don't know. When I asked Kyle, what the fuck, we just stopped immediately, got out. Kyle's got blood running down his face, smiling, got his phone out, he's getting ready to call insurance and shit. And I'm like, Kyle, what the fuck, dude? Are you okay? What just happened? And he's like, oh, gravel. He's like, a deer came out, and I was going a little fast, so I swerved to miss him, couldn't get control, smashed into a tree. I'm like, is Jimmy okay? And he goes, oh yeah, he's in the back seat. He totally forgot Jimmy was in the back seat of his car, not buckled to anything. So me and fucking John are like, oh shit. We run over to the car, whip open the door. John's in the front seat, upside down, legs in the air, because he had been flung into the fucking front because of all that inertia. So we pick Jimmy up, get him all up, because he's just dead weight at this point. And Jimmy's not a small kid. So we get Jimmy in the back. Kyle's like, all right, I need you guys to take him home because I got to call insurance. And he's like, it's okay, I got full coverage. I'm going to tell him I hit a deer. I'm like, okay. So we just let him do his thing, and we take Jimmy home. We get Jimmy home. Around 2 minutes before we get him home, we can hear him start making noises in the back. We're like, oh boy. So we get to his house. We're out front of his house, but he won't get out of the car. And so John's like, I got an idea. And just starts smacking him right to his face. And Jimmy would like wake up for a second, and then he finally gets to a point where he's pissed, and he gets up, and he's like wanting to fight, and John's like, that's okay, good, yeah, no, let's fight me over here, and he just keeps walking towards the house, and Jimmy's following him, and then literally I watch John take Jimmy to his front door, knock on the front door hard like a fucking cop, and kind of like push Jimmy to the door. Opens the door, Jimmy's brother, his little brother, is right there. And he just goes, I'm sorry, bro. Pushes his brother onto Jimmy's little brother. And Jimmy's little brother is only a few years younger, so he understands his brother and shit. But it's like, he's just like, what the fuck? And then you just hear inside, as soon as the door closes, you hear, what the fuck, Jimmy? Again? Like shit like that. Like, dude, like this isn't the first time this has happened. And me and John get back in the car and take off, and all's well. But that was one of the craziest fucking nights ever, because it went from the most annoying to a pretty good night to, okay, we gotta get him, okay, we're going home, cops are on the way, oh shit, buddy's in an accident, oh fuck, Jimmy's in the back, oh fuck, we gotta take Jimmy home, oh now we gotta fight him to get out of the car, hey, sorry, Jimmy's little brother, he's yours now.
Yeah.
Did you ever hear any follow-up from Jimmy on how that went?
I heard from Jimmy's little brother on how that went, and basically he crashed into some shit falling down, got up, and basically just he went to his room, or his little brother took him to his room and just shut the door. He just like literally got him in his room and shut the door and just was like, whatever.
Whoops.
So, yeah, dude, several nights like that have happened. So many
I
bad
had
nights.
A similar night, somebody being loud.
Duddy, you've never been to a party?
Yeah, that sounds lame.
What? Whoa, now. Hold on there. I can't remember. Mom's going to help me with this one, but right now you're starting to sound like Riz from Grease.
What?
You're like, wow, that's lame.
Yeah, that
wow,
is lame.
Cassandra D.
Jimmy 1, Jimmy 2, Jimmy 3.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm just trying. I'm going to go back and read some of these. Okay, here we go. Someone clear a bowl or something. Fuck you, dog. At 38 weeks pregnant, I did not want to stand. I believe it. Yeah, talking about the concert, and oh, here it is. You still listen to the same stuff, Lex? I believe it. I mean, I do too, but not everything. Like, I went through my ICP phase, and then I fell out of that kind of hard. I mean, I still listen to them, but I don't, like, bump their shit every day.
Right.
But I mean, Eminem will never leave my fucking playlist, and neither will Tupac or
Snoop Dogg.
or Tech Nine. I love all these. Quite recently, I've been listening to a lot of weird sad boy rap shit. Even though I'm not sad, it's just their fucking beats are so good.
What was I depressed about whenever it's done?
I can't believe you've never been to a party, Dustin. That's crazy. And Lex, you never went to parties either?
Lame.
I mean, crazy.
Loser.
No, can't comment on that one, Mom. I did not. I didn't.
No.
Josh might have, but I didn't.
What? I don't even know the story.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Good. No, it's good. Great.
So,
Oh, the Halloween party, right? Oh, Riley. Oh my God, dude. Okay, hang on. So, let me just read through these. Jimmy is an interesting character. My buddy John is a really cool dude. I forgot to use code names. I didn't forget shit.
It's really funny.
My phone died. Twitch switch services. That's awesome. Favorite childhood video game. Oh, favorite childhood video game is easy. I absolutely adore these 3 games the absolute most. Starting with Mario Party. I will always love Mario Party. It's just something you're gonna on my gaming channel I'm creating. You're gonna see Mario Party at least once a week probably. And then you have Resident Evil 4. I love the Resident Evil series, even though the first one's like 0, 1, 2, 3. Absolute fucking ass camera angles and the dumbest way I think you could ever play a fucking game in my life. Like, you don't have a camera angle. Yeah, you don't have a camera angle right here.
It's
you
like
have a camera
top
angle
down.
from up in the corner. Like, it's a security camera. And you just walk in and you're moving your character from the security camera area. And it's so many times have you walked in a room and because you're going this way, you walk in the room. Well, now this way is backwards. So
Yeah.
you walk back out of the room.
and
And it's like, it's like, son of a bitch.
That's
And then you're just
funny.
trying to do that. And then, yeah, you get grabbed by a zombie that you have no choice. Trying to shoot a gun when you can't just aim at it. You're just like, and you're just like, son of a bitch. So, yeah, as soon as they remaster Zero is the last one they need to remaster. I'm going to be playing all of them. Right now, I'm currently playing 2 because they remastered it. And I got all of them on a deal. And I've been waiting to play that one in a way I can play it because they have excellent storylines. But Resident Evil 4 is when they got rid of all that camera angle bullshit. They were like, how about we put you like this? And I was like, thank you.
Right.
So 4 became my favorite. So I would play 4 over and over and over again to the point to where now, like, I've unlocked everything on my GameCube. I unlocked everything on that you could unlock. I found all the extra stuff. Played a playthrough of the old one on my YouTube channel. This one on the HotBox Topics YouTube channel. Played a playthrough of the old Resident Evil 4. And I still have to upload 1 or 2 more videos that I got to shoot one, but I've got the other one done, and then I'll be done with Resident Evil 4 Remastered. When I played Remastered, if you watch me play it, from the old one, I'm just giving people hints. This is cool if you do this, you can skip a lot of time. You do this, you do that. I'm giving people hints and shit. In the new one, I was just like, it's been so long. I've never been scared because it's like I don't know what's going to happen. Like, I know it's going to happen, but I don't know when or how they're going to do it. And they did beautifully with the remaster. I fell in love with that game all over again.
It's awesome.
I just told Chelsea, because Chelsea will tell you in the 11 years we've been together, you're playing that fucking game again, Resident Evil 4, no apparent reason. Just, it's fun. I love it. It's got a good story.
Game.
It is a comfort game, but I've played it so much.
I would say like Halo 3.
Halo 3, I definitely
Yeah.
A
understand
lot of
that.
time playing Halo.
Let me guess yours before you say it. NBA Street 2.
Oh man, I missed that.
Oh man.
Mom used to come downstairs to all the boys in the basement playing on a GameCube, NBA Street Volume 2,
Yeah.
just fucking boom!
Yep, making
Oh
my
my
character
God.
Jay
Jay
Wallaballa.
Wallaballa.
Yep.
I'll never forget Jay Wallaballa. Fucking
Damn.
bullshit, bro.
Then you got Guitar Hero 3 out the ass.
Oh, dude, I played so much
Oh,
Guitar Hero that
man.
my fingers, I gave myself like a cramp in my hand. I'd be playing expert songs. There's one song that I could play without looking at the notes halfway through the fucking song. And when I was doing that, that's when like grandma was like, wow. Because she was like, you've been playing that game a lot. And I'm like, yeah. And they'd start coming on screen and I would just go. It was crazy. I played that game too much. But Resident Evil 4 is definitely like one of my top favorites. And then the third one is Alice in Wonderland Madness Returns.
I remember you playing that whole lot.
I have a
Yeah.
game through or a playthrough of that on my channel too. I love that game. They need to do a remaster of it because in today's like in Unreal Engine 5, that game would look magnificent, and I would fucking do anything to play that game. I just there's certain games that I have comforts to that I've played a bunch. Halo 3 is another one because Halo 3 is also I think when they finally introduced the Flood, and the Flood is like that was where Halo finally got scary to me
Yeah.
because all of a sudden it's like even the alien creatures, the Covenant that you're fighting, are
Mhm.
scared of this thing, and it's like, oh shit, this is a nice zombie aspect
Yeah.
to it.
I kind
I
of miss
think-
playing Gears.
Gears of War, that was a good
I
one.
never
Gears of
played
War is
that game.
definitely a good one. Oh, you would love it.
Oh, Life is Strange changed my life.
I only ever played like they had like little demos that you could download and stuff. I think I
I
played the
watched
first
like a
little
lot
demo.
of Let's Play YouTubers. So like when I was younger, like PewDiePie, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, of course.
I remember you watching PewDiePie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
too,
like
so
that
much of it.
was that
So
was
much of
and
it.
it's still kind of my thing, and so they always play every game, so I know mostly every game. So Life is Strange when it came out, I was so obsessed. I like watched all the episodes multiple times.
It's crazy.
That
Core
would be a
has
good
some-
series for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I should definitely do that. Court has some camp out on the rivers type stories.
I can't remember any specifically besides the time that Mom took a 50 milligram edible and I took a 100 milligram
Oh
edible.
my god, Mom took a 50 milligram?
Yeah, and she was high for like 3 days.
I believe it.
And that was the night that whoever was camping near us was screaming like, "Help me!" Like they were screaming really crazy stuff.
I ain't helping shit.
But if you've ever camped
Ace.
down at the river,
Ace is here. Well, hi, buddy. And yeah, I will play the Life is Strange. I like those games.
they are really good.
4 or 5 minutes to Lions game. Got you. I'm sorry. I know. That's why I felt bad about doing it today. Because I was
yeah, I
like,
gotta
shit.
make it too.
You're good. I understand.
You
We
guys
got.
are funny.
Where am I at here? Let's find out. Where am I at? How long? Oh shit. Yeah. Well, we got. It's already been a little over an hour, so I'll do 1 or 2 more here, and then we'll get out with it. Got that one. We got that one. We got this. Oh no, we didn't get those ones. Okay. So, real quick, I want to say a few things. Dustin, when you come out here, we'll definitely hang out. And if I throw a party like the Halloween party, like I'm hoping to, I definitely will. Insight on the Halloween party, real quick. At the Halloween party, we had our friend John play with his band. His whole band played in our kitchen, and I think when we counted all of them, it was like a max of like 60 something people, 70 people.
Nice.
It was a lot. The
Kind of like
first
last night.
year. Yeah, no shit. I was actually kind of felt bad that only that many people
I
showed
know.
up.
But hey, man, we got a lot more interaction than we
yes,
would
yeah,
have otherwise.
because of that, and I really appreciate that. It worked out perfectly. But so the first Halloween party I threw, I decided that my buddy has a band. They've been trying to get into gigs and stuff like that. I said I'd love to have you come play at my party, and then a lot of people, you're gonna get your name out that way. So they did. Like 60, 70 people showed up. We had them playing, which was like the big iconic part of the night. We had a friend of ours, Riley. This is why he's gonna kick your fucking ass, dude. You know this. Riley, he's not gonna like this brought up, but the actual star of the night you would think would be the band. It wasn't. It was our boy Steven. Our boy Steven was the icon, like the star of the night, because we didn't know that he had been drinking a little bit, like the whole night. The whole fucking night he had been drinking. And because like we had the pregame 5 o'clock, 6, 7, some more people showed up, and he said each person that showed up, I took a shot with him.
Oh shit.
And then towards the middle of the night, kind of while the band's playing, but yeah, like towards the end of where the band's playing, I'm downstairs playing cards, and Nina comes and gets me, and she's like, Steven just threw up. And I'm like, oh no, is he okay? She goes, yeah, I just think that he's really drunk. So I go and get Steven, who threw up, and help him. He said he was spinning really bad, so we get him up, we get him downstairs to my bathroom that was downstairs, so he could just have that, close it off, tell people to use the upstairs one, so he could just have his own space and time. Constantly always had 1 or 2 bros with him at all times, whether it was me, Riley, Jared, oh my god, Connor, Joe, like there was always 1, 2 or more bros with him at a time, and I would go down there and check on him, and he was great. He got to a point to where he could finally like move, and we got him out of the bathroom. The bathroom door opened up. They seen me and Jared, I think it was, or me and Riley, Carrie and Steven, and the loudest yeah that you'd ever heard in your life. Like, I thought the windows were gonna shatter. He just fucking, yeah, they're everybody. Oh, yeah, bro, woo! Like, and Steven just picks his head up. And we get him into my room. We make a little bed for him, lay him down on it, and every hour, I set an alarm on my phone. Every hour it went off, I would go check on him again, just to make sure he was good. And he didn't throw up again the rest of the night.
I cleaned Steven's vomit.
I did too. I know you helped me. Nina helped. Not Connor. Who was it? Oh, come on. It's right there. Leonard helped. And Leonard dude, I love Leonard. He had a fun night. We had a nice night that night. I played cards. We had a nice bonfire.
Yeah, it was
a
really
band
fun.
played. It was great. There was every aspect of a party you'd want.
Yeah,
the chaos, the
It was
love,
crazy.
the fucking vibe.
It was a crazy.
It was a nice party.
Yeah.
I'm glad you liked it. Mom said that you guys enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun. I dressed up as
From Jessie from
Jessie.
Toy Story.
Yeah.
And I know that simply because 3 or 4 of my friends came up to me at different points and was like, "Bro, who's the hot chick in the Jessie outfit?"
No.
And I was like,
I was
my
probably
sister?
like, I was probably only like 18 then.
18, 19.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm like, my sister? And Connor was the first one, and Connor was like, "Oh, is that your sister? Never mind, bud." And just
Yeah.
walked off. I was
Oh,
like,
gosh.
But yeah, so I gave them mad shit about that for the rest of the, like, I still give Connor shit. But yeah, the whole, who's the
That's
girl in
funny.
the Jessie outfit? And I'm
I
like,
can't.
my little sister.
Oh gosh, I'm getting bashful.
It was great to see them look at me and go, "Oh, I just really asked her brother that. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
fuck off now." And I'm like,
Right.
good shit. Real good.
That's
so-
crazy.
That was fucking great.
Damn.
What a time to be alive.
Oh, God, for real. What a time
Scroll.
to be alive.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
damn. I don't know why
We've
it
missed
pauses
so
it.
much.
I don't know why it pauses it when I scroll. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now it's unpaused. PewDiePie, yeah. Best
PewDiePie.
childhood games. Sonic Adventure, Paper Mario. Oh, Paper Mario was fucking dark, too, for the Mario series. 1,000-Year Door and Sonic Riders Zero Gravity. I believe it. You're real into Sonic. I played a bunch of Sonic games as a kid growing up, too.
That was just last
That
month.
was just last
yeah, well,
month.
I was high and drunk.
Mash Bros.
Current fave, Grandma, Iron God. What is it? Games are any God of War games,
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Oh,
See, dude, on Super
Super
Smash Bros.
Smash
Melee,
Bros.
you can get that work. You can catch these hands. Any other ones? I've never played. I thought Blair Witch was in my campsite. What the fuck? Is that how high Mom was that night? She thought Blair Witch was in her campsite?
That's
Yeah.
some scary
She's
shit.
seeing you. I swear to God, you think I was mad? I mean, my demonic brain was like, just find some string, put a couple sticks together.
Oh shit. See Court standing in a corner of a fucking thing.
Oh my
Hell
God.
no.
Yeah,
No.
Court just standing in the corner. And Mom's just like, ah! I could so see it. That's crazy.
I don't remember my party spot down there.
Dustin says he's apparently related to the Blair Witch. That's fucking crazy. If you're like being
Is-
for real, that's
what?
nuts.
How is that possible?
Oh, look at Ace. Ace says, how does it feel having the same birthday as Darian's daughter?
It's crazy. It is crazy. I will tell you what. It's
Dual party.
it's new. I feel like I have a little sister. It's fun.
Wild, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's absolutely nuts. Trust
I'm
me, that whole
excited.
night, I didn't realize it until Mom's like, Courtney wants to talk, like, not Courtney wants to talk to you, but she's like, it's just Courtney, and I got her. And I remembered at that moment, I'm like, oh my God. And then I look at the clock, and it says
Yeah.
1:50 something. I'm like, it's fucking Courtney's birthday.
Yeah, the night it happened.
Here
I
comes
was-
Daisha.
It was my 21st birthday
Yeah.
at that. So
At
I'm like
that.
drunk.
Yep.
I'm at cow camp, and cow camp's like a huge rodeo. And for
I've never
people
been
that
there.
don't know.
I've never been. I was out there
and-
for a couple hours. Sorry.
Yeah, and so it was just, I was super drunk, and then I got a text, and it was like, Chelsea's in labor, and I was like, oh fuck, okay, cool, all right. And then 1 o'clock came around, and I was back at our campsite because we were staying. And Mom was like, you know, it happened. I was like, well, fuck, and I just like cried so much. I was a mess. I was a total mess.
Yeah, you said your friends were even like, I don't think I've ever seen you cry that hard.
Yeah, my friends were concerned for me. But I was
understand.
okay. There was a lot of overwhelming
Emotion.
Yeah, there was a lot of feelings.
Fuck yeah, I was falling apart.
She's seriously the cutest baby I've ever seen, so she's perfect.
He said, how dare you decline my call casually?
Yeah, casually did. I'm sorry. I felt my hand vibrating, and I'm like, oh, it's Ace. Love you. Love you. I'll answer it in a second, but I gotta try to get this going because I didn't realize that we were already down here this long. See, having fun. It's nice to have banter. I miss you, bud. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're feeling better. But tucked him in and watched at the doorway. Fuck yeah, Riley, we did. Steven went hard that night, man. He was also dressed up as you won't know this, Josh. He was dressed up as fucking One Piece character. Come on, Darian, you got this.
He had a sword.
Trafalgar Law. That's what it is. He was Trafalgar Law, and
Because he like threw up on the sword.
he pimped out that.
Watch that too.
You do? Oh, you sure do.
Well, what's the best one to actually watch on though? Because there's many.
Don't ever ask me that question. You watch the anime. Oh, you mean that? Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll has all the episodes. All 1,400 and something episodes. Or no, 1,153 episodes. Sorry. You got it, bud.
I got to figure out.
I watched it all over again with me and Chelsea.
Because if I sit there, most of the time whenever I turn TV on, it's nighttime, then it's just.
Yep, no, I feel that. So. But here's what you got to remember. The show is 20 minutes long. Give or take 15 if you cut out the 2.5 minute intro and outro song. So you just hit skip, and you when it ends, you click right bumper, and you get to the next one. You're talking 15 minutes an episode. You can fit 4 of those in an hour. You do the math. You got this. You can do it
right now.
Blair it. It will still take you. Let me tell you this right now. There's one arc, which is just a storyline platform of like this bad guy to the end of this bad guy. It's called Dressrosa. When you get to Dressrosa, know that it takes 69 hours to get through it. And the funniest part is, in their time, it was 1 day.
It says about 24 minutes long.
I just could not get invested like that.
It's such a good show, though. It really is. It's so good. Oh, what is it? Oh, yeah.
It would take exactly 19 days to finish 1,140 episodes.
How long?
19 days.
If you didn't sleep.
If you didn't sleep.
Yeah, if you didn't sleep, if you just sat there and binged
days.
all hours of the day, 19 days. Hey, it ain't that bad.
It's terrible.
Brawl. I can't fucking play Brawl at all. Related to George Washington. God, who the man? Damn, your family had fun. Went hard by 8.
I don't remember. I must have went hard by 8 then.
That's why she must keep saying go back and read comments, because she probably put some more information up there.
I can't remember. My brain has probably blocked it out.
Oh, how did it feel meeting one of my childhood heroes? I just seen that. Fucking great. I had lost my mind. I had to actually calm down.
Sitting there like,
because he walked out of nowhere. He just came out of a side door.
Like,
and he was just like, hey, smiling, hugging people, and I was like, I was like, Dante's right there. I'm on the same floor, 10 feet from Dante, and I just kind of slowly came over, and as I'm walking over to him, I'm getting the marker that I had in my pocket ready. I'm getting like everything in my pocket. I'm like,
me and Drake.
Yeah, just
closer.
inching closer, slowly but surely, because we're like, we don't want to seem horrible, but
we're getting there.
We're getting there, and then finally he just like, he locks eyes with me, and he's just like, hey, and he shakes my hand, and I'm just like, like hug this dude, and fucking. Then Josh is like, you remember the cameo I had you make with this guy? And he goes, oh, that was for him? And I was fucking, So yeah, Peter Dante was like a huge inspiration to me growing up. He was the stoner I wanted to be growing up. That basement, that whole scenario, just his great vibes, how he knew everybody. Yeah. It was great. And I think I kind of achieved that too, which is great. And so getting to meet him and get him to sign my stuff that I can keep forever, it made my whole night. And he's changed a lot, but he's changed a lot in a good way. He's got a lot of love to give.
So much love.
He's such a good
man.
Yo, what up? What up, Joe? Thanks for stopping in, bro. Everything's going good. Yeah, just shooting the shit, bringing
Hi,
up a whole
Joe.
lot of stuff. Who has that time? Who has
That
who
time
has
can
that
lie.
time in
She
life?
must be talking about One Piece.
She
Yeah.
is.
I
know she
do,
is.
Mom. Come on now. It was a good show. You'd like it too if you could just watch it.
I don't have.
Oh,
50-year-olds
Steven
to-
went hard by 8, just the delay.
Oh,
Okay,
just the
that
like,
makes
okay,
more sense.
yeah, Mom, because Mom was there. My mom was at the first Halloween party,
Oh,
and everybody
yeah.
that's seen Mom was like, "That's your mom? Oh my god!" Like, yeah. No, I fucking love it.
We had a good time.
It was a nice night. Me and Chelsea ran around like chickens with our heads cut off for
I
a little
know.
bit, but
It was crazy.
it was just because we
You
wanted
guys
to
were
make
the
sure.
Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah, that was the second year.
Verwando. Yes.
Yeah,
Never
because
mind.
my first year, I looked like an Amish dude. I forgot to shave my beard, and I was going as the dude from Sam from Holes, the black guy that
Oh,
I
yeah.
can fix that.
I can fix that.
I was going
I'm
as Sam.
tired, Grandpa.
Too damn bad.
Keep digging.
Keep digging.
Watching the homie eating some leftover Alfredo. Fuck
Sounds
yeah,
good
Joe.
as shit.
I love me some Fago.
I want Alfredo.
real.
Yeah. But yeah, so Duddy, whenever you get out here, I'll definitely throw a house party. I'll make sure to get you at it. It'll be nice. We'll have a fun
It'll
time.
be your first party.
Yeah, it'll be your first party, and you'll love it. I usually
know
get
that Fago
photographers to
hitting,
show
bro.
up. Yeah, the second Halloween party, we had I threw a beer pong tournament.
Yeah, and I won I didn't win.
You won second place.
I lost. Right.
Oh, you lost
yeah,
right at the end.
I lost.
Mm-hmm. But Jared won first place and split $50 with somebody. That was awesome. Oh, Ace, what's this?
Is that who you usually have come out and do the photography?
That's who did our wedding.
I remember. Yep.
When I asked Chelsea to marry me, that's who did that.
Very,
photography.
very cool person.
Oh yeah, I love him.
Yeah.
Did you eat the jars of peaches, Darian?
Oh, man, I wish I could have tried
What
those
jar
for
of
real.
peaches?
The peaches and holes. You don't
Oh my
remember?
God, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
no kidding, dude. Those are the greatest peaches. So do the onions. I know it sounds
The
weird,
onions,
but the
sweet
onions,
onions.
they were like, they're so sweet. Mouth watering every time. I'm like, I want to bite those
Every
onions.
time I watch that, man, I just gotta find. Anybody got a recipe? You know.
Yeah, Joe. I know I was. You missed it. I was just talking about it. That was a fun party, bro. Hey, Steven had fun. It's just, yeah, he doesn't like to reminisce on that night too much, and I feel bad because it was like, dude, Steven, you were the star of the night. I don't think you understand this. The band got cheers. You got a standing ovation. You got uproars. You got everybody like re-amped for the party. Steven's alive! Oh,
Damn.
God. Can't wait to have you on my podcast. Oh, fuck yeah, bud. Like I said, I can't wait to get it all set up to where we can actually start bouncing off of each other's. Because I know yours has a great idea. Ace is doing one that's called hypotheticals. Like hypotheticals, basically where you smoke weed and then it's kind of like D&D, but he just shoots you with fucking hypotheticals, different situations, and you talk about them.
That sounds like so much fun.
It is. It's
That's
a great idea. I know. I was
Yeah.
like, bro, fucking killer idea. Definitely gonna work out. And thank you. Someone got what I was saying. It's fucking Dustin. Everyone showed out for the boy. Damn right. They really did. They did show out for the boy.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. It was a great night. But, all right, these other ones are really quick, so I can say those. The best strain recently, Joe, you asked me that one. The best strain I've smoked recently was actually called, I have it upstairs. It's called Zalicious. Bro,
Really?
Zalicious smells like
Bro.
93 octane gas. That shit is crazy. And it's such a good high. Like, it almost puts me into my anxiety high. That's how I know it's great, because it gives me
Yeah.
a fucking heller head rush. It must be a killer sativa. Unfortunately, it doesn't give me the information on the bag, but I'm so willing to bet it's a high sativa. But Zalicious, spelled with a Z, is fucking good. And then by Bree, I got asked by Brianna what my favorite strain was of all time. My favorite strain is called Snow White. And apparently it's one of the hardest weeds to grow if you're talking about its original strain, because it's grown aeroponically. So they actually keep it like completely shut off from this air. They give it pure oxygen. And
Interesting.
they grow it that way.
I've actually got one too. From way back in the day. It was a cross between a super lemon haze and a 00 Agent Orange. It was medicinally, it like took all the pain away. You know, it gave a nice little head high, body high mixture. You could just chill.
Nice.
Like it was the most chill high that I've ever had. So
Yeah.
you remember when we had that very large jar of weed?
Yes.
That was the weed.
Yes, I do remember that, Josh. I do remember that. I remember that night, Josh. But that, yeah, I do remember that. That was good. That was I love
that
that
strain.
stuff. That stuff was good, though. That stuff was so good.
I won't never be able to get my hands on it again.
No, you won't. But
Privately grown shit.
yeah. Speaking of privately owned shit or grown shit, my brother Norm makes amazing weed, and two of my top favorites by him. One of them died on accident, and it wasn't his fault, but it died, and it was oh, what is it called? Chicago, or no. Chicago Sour is the first one. That's the one that he made that I love. It's his heavy sativa, and it's a nice one.
You're talking about indoor or outdoor grow.
Capone's Crack. That's what it was called. It was both. He did indoor and outdoor.
Well, I know I was just the Chicago.
Oh, the Chicago, he started indoor.
Okay.
And he built that one. It took him a while, but he made that strain his own. He literally created that strain. And that takes years to do. On top of that, he made another one called Capone's Crack. And I think he basically mixed his Capone, which is another strain he made, with Green Crack, I believe. I can't remember. I'd have to ask him for the major details, but
Green Cat Crack's a good one.
yeah. But dude, this one used to make my lips and tongue tingle. Like you ever touch a 9-volt battery to your tongue? That's how it felt.
Wow.
I literally would smoke it and I would feel the tingle, and I'm like, this is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And one time he tested me where he put out a couple joints and we were smoking them, and he's like, which one's this one, that one? The one that I did get right for sure was Capone's Crack. As soon as I smoked it, I was like, this is Capone's Crack. I know because it fucking makes my lips and tongue tingle.
It's like
I
this
can't
is what
explain it.
cocaine feels like.
Right? So, yeah, he definitely grows some killer weed. So when it comes to homegrown, I mean, I never will knock homegrown. Them motherfuckers are actually working on quality instead of quantity. They're not trying to push it the fuck out the doors.
Me and Norm actually had that conversation not too long ago about, you know, the large cannabis industry versus local growers.
Uh-huh.
You know, they're all just pushing out quality.
Dude, they're
Or
quantity. Yeah, that's all they
quantity.
care about because they have numbers to get, dude.
Right.
Numbers, just money, man. That's all they care about.
What is this? Saturday I want to do the virtual. This upcoming Saturday I want to do the virtual stream. Yeah, if we can get it set up, I definitely don't mind. Dustin, he's been wanting to be on it, but he would have to be here virtually. So I'd have to have like a laptop sitting right here or something
Dude, that'd be sick.
and get his voice played through or some shit. But yeah.
Isn't there a way to
That'd be
like get a box cut out in the same screen of your stream?
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah,
feel like
a
they do
co-stream.
that.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
I definitely can. I just need Joe's help. Joe's definitely the most computer inclined person I've
I
met.
feel like that would look a lot better.
Gas pack. I miss the old school creeper weed strains. Oh hell yeah, dude. One of the old school creeper ones I used to have was Northern Lights. Everybody used to talk about it, and Northern Lights used to just like we would smoke 2 joints of that shit while walking, stop walking, and as we sat down, it was like, poof.
Yeah.
We were like, oh my god.
It's like when you
bro.
smoke outside and then you go inside and it immediately hits you.
I remember whenever you and I actually used to first dip our toes and be able to dip our toes in different strands and know what they were, because that was whenever you were working at the medicinal.
Oh yeah,
That first
Summer
time.
Island.
Yeah.
Yeah, back when it was medical and I had my medical card. And then
Yeah.
the day that I got told to go home because they didn't need me, they got busted that day. They got raided.
Yeah,
so I
some
was like,
shit.
oh my god.
I guess
God,
you
I
weren't there
wasn't
no more. you
Yep,
know?
no, don't work there no more. But yeah, they got raided today. They got raided like 10 minutes later. They were like, no, we're good. We're slow for the day. And I'm like, all right, sounds good. I'll see you tomorrow. And walked out, got my car, drove
Damn.
off, and then literally like seen on Facebook later on that day, I was like, and on the news, what the fuck? They raided
It's
it.
crazy.
Yeah, it was nuts. I used to run the head shop. I would sell bowls and pipes and tell people about them and how they worked, because my favorite part was having old people come in
Yeah.
and ask about, like, why would somebody need something like this? And I'm like, well, because quite frankly, it's one of the safest and healthiest ways to smoke weed. If you just smoke a joint or smoke a bowl, that weed and that smoke, that hot smoke and tar goes straight into your fucking lungs.
Right.
I mean, I'm not saying this doesn't. I'm just saying traveling through water cools it down and
Right.
helps clean out a lot of that the heat.
Toxin.
And not really toxin, just it takes out a little bit of the like, that's why this is turning. It takes out a little bit of the tar, so you don't take in as much, and it doesn't have you hit super hot weed, which is why also people will put ice in their bongs, because it just travels through ice and then it's cooler and you're not hitting, because whatever you hit a dab or a bong or a bowl at, like, or a joint or a bowl at, whatever the temperature is at the tip of that joint or bowl is exactly what your lungs are feeling with the smoke, which is why you feel like that, and then you cough because your lungs are taking in hot ass smoke and they're trying to withstand it. Our friends who like to take red hot fucking dabs are insane, and I don't know how they do it.
Yeah.
They'll torch that bitch red to where you think that they could mold the glass themselves, and then just.
Yeah.
I've only ever taken one dab in my life. that was Norm. That was Norm's
Yeah.
dab.
Yes, it was.
And I could not do shit after that. I sat there, got a glass of water right here next to me, just sitting here on the couch, just watching the condensation rolling down this glass. Like,
No.
it felt like SpongeBob. You're like, water, water. Like, couldn't say nothing.
Yeah.
though,
No,
know
you were
what I'm
just
saying?
locked
So
in.
you're just like,
You were like,
Yeah.
I want to get you, but I can't.
That
sat
happened
there
to me
And your body like
recently.
lift right hand. Fuck. Okay, starting over.
It's like, yeah.
No, Lex says that her favorite weed was Lightsaber, even though she hasn't been smoking as long as y'all. Because I know that she said she started smoking at like 21. Am I right? I think. And Riley says that he's still fucking with Gelinade. Do we still sell that, bro? I didn't think we still had Gelinade. That's an old one, but I know that you
Never heard of
really
it.
loved it. It was a good one. It definitely was nice. It smelled amazing when we cut it down. And thank you, Joe. He's like, I got you. Yeah, as someone who worked in inventory at Loom, it's all about the numbers for them. Yeah, I definitely understand that. I do love it, though. Like I said, I love my job. It's just, it's above my pay grade to see and say how it goes. And so I just roll with the punches. If they ask me to throw the weed on the ground, I throw the weed on the ground. Like, I know it sounds horrible, but it's just, they pay me.
The days of scraping $25 with the gang to be able to smoke. I mean,
Dude, on God. You got $5? I got
Right,
$5.
right, I
You
know.
got $5? Sweet. Call Jimmy, see if he wants to come over here, and he's got $10. I'm sure he does. And then all of a sudden it's like, we gotta call Eric, which means two of us are gonna have to go in a car and go sit at a house for about 30, 45 minutes and listen to this guy talk about his new skunk that he got and he put on his shoulder. But then we'll get some weed.
Homeboy will leave his house and go to somebody else's house to go get that shit.
Yeah,
Back here.
that used to fuck me up. Where it was like, we're going to a guy that's gonna go to a guy, for all we know, is going to another
You're
guy
going another
to
dude?
get weed from the guy. And it was just, we went through hell as kids just getting some weed. And then at Grandma and Grandpa's house, you know where my room was over there in the corner?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, that window was perfect for me because it was on the absolute opposite end of everybody.
Yeah.
This is what I was telling
And I
Ford.
could smoke.
1, 2 o'clock in the morning rolls
Yeah.
around. We're sitting here under the cover.
Yep,
Like,
under the cover, shut the lights off because, dude, I timed Grandpa. Grandpa got up at 2 and 4 every night without fail. And even though the motherfucker had a bathroom 8 steps away from his bed, nope, I gotta patrol my house and come down the lane with a flashlight,
Grandpa.
looking at everything. And several times
yo.
has he caught me, and Josh, but caught me awake in Mom's area, the other area down there,
Mm-hmm.
watching Adult Swim, because that's when my cartoon, that's
Right.
when Inuyasha, Yu Yu Hakusho, fucking Aqua Teen Hunger Force,
Right.
Robot Chicken, that's
So
when that
much
stuff
shit.
came on. And I was laughing at some stuff, and he would catch me because I would laugh so hard. And one time I was laughing so hard, I laughed all the way back to my room, and he's like, go to bed, this, that, and the other. And but yeah, I would literally, 2 o'clock would come around, and I'd be like, I'd just be looking at the windows. Next thing you know, I'd hear and I would shut the TV off, and I'd jump behind the couch, and I'd just wait, watch the flashlight walk by, watch the
He
flashlight
really
walk
did.
back by,
He
and
really did carry a flashlight.
yeah,
with him.
every time. And then I would wait 30 seconds when I knew he was back in his room, jump back on the couch, turn the TV
Aw.
on, watch my fucking Adult Swim again.
Aw.
But yeah, it was just I had to make sure that I wasn't getting caught by Grandpa, who was wondering why I'd sleep my days away, but didn't know that I'd sneak out of the house and ride my bike 12 miles into Cadillac to hang out with my friends on my window
Yeah.
at night, and then come back home at 6 in the morning, get
I'm
back
just
in
a
bed and go
little
to sleep.
baby. I had wholesome memories.
You
I
had
know.
no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had no idea.
clue.
You
I
were
had
just like,
not a single
oh,
one.
Bubba and Josh are upstairs playing video games. That's what they're doing.
Yep.
Yup.
Yep.
Sure are. Taking a pop can. You still got that Mountain Dew can? Yup.
Yeah.
In the
I had
window with
no
a fucking toilet paper roll and some
Yeah.
fucking dryer sheets.
Yeah. Not
Trying
a
to get
single
that shit
clue.
out of
Didn't
there.
Not a
cross
clue
my
in the
mind
world.
once.
Yep.
I miss Grandpa and Grandma.
I miss Grandma and Grandpa so much.
I also miss Grandma and Grandpa.
Yeah, Lex took her first dab with me, Brock, and Mike. That was awesome. I should be free into the night on Saturday if you need another guest. Bring some good smokies and meet that little... Oh, and see the house. Yeah. Not
Oh
sure.
my
If you...
goodness.
Hell yeah, dude. I would love to have you on.
That'd be fun.
Who did I... John also. You'll remember this, Riley, and John, and fucking Joe. John, like band John Michalski, he's supposed to be coming on next Saturday. So
Nice.
to come talk to me about like what it's like band life and all that stuff and being a drummer and all this shit. Like we're gonna have him on. We're gonna talk about that shit. So that would be
Cool.
perfect, Joe. I would love to have you on, bro. It'd be awesome.
Mom,
and-
the flashlight.
How would you look at? Oh, why you look all cute like that, motherfucking Ace? Same, bro. What was this? Broke screen. I could never figure it out. The flashlight. Yeah. Okay, hang on. Chicago Sour. Stop it, Ace. Okay, I get it. I see. Don't use names. I'm only using names of people who I know are okay and like me. They love me. But yeah, Grandma and Grandpa were awesome.
They were pretty cool. Everyone in school used to call Grandma a stud.
Yeah.
She always
Yeah.
used to hide her smokies from Grandpa.
Oh my, that was
Yes.
the best thing ever. Grandpa, because this is why I give you fuckers so much shit. Because I never smoked cigarettes. It hurt my ovaries too much, so I could never smoke it. It hurt. I couldn't do it. I could never
Your
smoke.
ovaries?
Yeah, it's a joke.
Okay. I was like making sure that you knew that you didn't have.
Yeah, you
Exactly.
smoked it.
No, exactly. No. I literally could not smoke cigarettes every time. And Mom, even though there's a memory where Mom like thought she caught me, she didn't catch me. It was the very first time ever that I decided to go, man, why are my friends so addicted to this thing? Let me put it in my mouth, light it, took one inhale, and next thing you know, I hear the door behind me, and there's Mom. I gotcha. And I was like,
Yeah.
Jesus
Oh my
Christ. I was like,
gosh.
of course.
I
The
had an
very
instance like that too.
Yeah, the very first time. Other than that, no. What I would do is Grandma and Grandpa would always have rolling tray stuff. They'd have me roll them a pack of cigarettes and shit because it was fun. But then I would realize that they would always leave shit on their tray. So I would take that and I would roll like a pack of cigarettes, go to school to my
Yeah.
friends who needed cigarettes and be like $1 a cigarette.
Yeah.
And would make money off of cigarettes off my friends who needed to have a cigarette. And
Yep.
other than that, though, I never really smoked. I couldn't do it. I'd get that nicotine high, and I thought I was gonna pass out.
Yeah.
Occasionally, I get a cigarette from Grandma. She smoked them fucking what was it, Pall Malls.
Yeah,
Ma?
Pall Malls. Yeah,
Pall
that's
Malls.
because she couldn't really spend a lot of money, and so the money she could scrounge together was
Yep.
enough to get Pall Malls. And Grandpa, yeah, that's what I was getting at. Is that Grandpa and Grandma
Ever.
smoked like 2 packs a day, Marlboros, like every day, 2 packs a day or so. Grandma had a heart attack. Grandpa got first time I ever seen Grandpa cry over Grandma having a heart attack. He went to the hospital. The doctor told him it might be all the cigarettes you guys smoke. Grandpa came home and threw every single cigarette thing away. Stopped smoking after 40 years of smoking, 2 packs a day or so. Stopped smoking that day and never smoked again. Never, not once. Never seen him have a hard time, struggle. Stopped smoking. Grandma, that lasted a couple weeks.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, Pall Malls and everything outside. She'd be going for walks for no reason. She'd be
Yeah.
outside with Muffy, even
You
though she
remember
doesn't fucking.
The neighbors, Liz and them that I used to go over there, she'd just ride over there, have a
Yep,
ciggy
have a
with.
cig
Yeah, with them.
and hang out because she knew that she was like Grandma and Grandpa loved each other, but it was one of that old-fashioned love where it's like, I love you, I don't want anything bad to happen to you, but like, I also don't really want to sleep next to you either.
Yeah.
But they, like I said, like that was how Grandma put it. When I was like, Grandma, do you love Grandpa? I think I asked her that when I was like 9, 10.
Aw.
I was like, Grandma, do you love Grandpa? And she goes, well, of course I love him. I don't want anything bad to happen to him. And as a kid, I was like, yep, that's love, ran off. And as an adult, I'm like, oh my God, that's the answer you gave me? Well, I don't want anything bad to happen to him.
Well,
I get it. Well,
Yeah.
fucking 40 or 20 something years with somebody, especially when they
once
were,
you get that old,
and when you don't communicate like they didn't.
yeah.
I mean, Grandma literally hid herself behind Grandpa's entertainment center just so that she could play on her computer and he couldn't stare at her.
Yeah.
And I loved it because I mean you could see they were so cute whenever they sat around each other and hung out with people or did family stuff. They were the grandma and grandpa, man. But,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but then at home they were just like, all right, my section, your section.
Yeah.
Cool.
You sit over there in
Cool,
your rocking
cool.
chair.
Yeah.
I'll go over here in my
I'm gonna read my
wheelchair.
cowboy books and
Yeah.
watch my black and white stuff. And
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Aw,
great.
Grandpa.
Mom was hiding around every corner.
yeah, for sure.
No.
Oh, someone in chat used your work name. Yeah, I seen. It's all right. Trust me. It's okay. I already double checked with a couple of bosses. It's cool if I talk about work. I just can't talk about anything bad about work, which I don't. Like I said, it's personal opinion. We're allowed to have those. If you're using objects, go into the properties on the video input and switch resolution. Oh, okay. Can't do the aftertaste of the aftertaste of cigs. I can't do anything
I need
about
to eat a
cigs.
whole
It's
lemon
gross.
after a cig.
Mom was hiding around every corner, doctor smoking down. Yeah, she was. I hope to find someone who I just don't want to get hurt. Yeah, Joe, Jesus. I hope I find someone I just don't want to get hurt. Lex, my grandparents were like that. My grandma moved into a different bedroom when I was a kid. Told me she needed her own space. Yeah,
Yeah.
see, like I get it. It's
Grandma
and
and
in their
Grandpa didn't
times.
sleep together. They
Yeah.
had separate bedrooms.
Yeah, and in their time, actually, way back then, they actually grew up where it was normal for
Yeah, I still know
them to
people like
have
that.
2 separate beds next to each other. And then all of a sudden, it was just, well, just get a big bed. And then
Tonight
after
I'm
that,
gonna
grandma
push
went
the
back
bed
into her
together.
area.
Like,
Yeah, right?
you know,
Like, what the fuck, dude? Yeah, so,
like,
old
no, I need
stuff.
about 3 feet.
But- Yeah, God, there's so much stuff we can talk about. But I think we got to call it for now. It's been more than enough time. There's a football game coming on, and I don't want to keep anybody from that. I really appreciate everybody for coming in and hearing us talk about our lives and I have literally probably my 2 siblings here that grew up with me and seen me go through the most shit, that knew about my grandparents' house and all the party stuff and all the shit we've come through. So
and the lessons. There's been quite a few lessons
There's
that
been
Grandpa's
so many lessons.
in-
Oh.
still, you know.
I learned everything from my grandpa. Like all my man traits came from my grandpa. Respect, like how to change tires, how to change
Chop
batteries,
wood.
how to chop wood the correct
Yeah.
way, which wood to look for, how to rightfully make a fire, how to make fire out of other stuff, how to actually build a barn. I mean, I was on a roof a lot of my life, and it was just good stuff. Like my grandpa really did teach me everything I needed to know. He was my father figure, and
Don't use it, you lose it.
that was his big
That's
thing.
a big thing.
And his big saying used to be, you can do anything you want to, if you want to. That was how he would put it to me. He's like, you can do whatever you want to, if you want to. And as a kid, I didn't really get it. And then as I grew up, it always stayed in my head. I was like, I fucking fully understand what he means. Like, as long as it's something you want to do, you're going to do it. And that's just how I do. And it's pushed me this far and given me this much, and life has also given me the path that I wanted to do what I wanted to do, and now I'm here finally able to like tell the stories I've been wanting to talk about with my family, with people who love and respect me, and I love and respect them. This is just the greatest thing ever. This is something I've been wanting to do forever. I just love it.
Yeah, it's been nice having this family time too.
Right?
Yeah.
So,
It's nice having you back from Kentucky.
oh man,
Yeah.
I ain't going nowhere.
I know.
I ain't
know.
going nowhere.
It's just nice having you back around. So, this is a big part of my family here. My mom's been in the chat, and anybody who hasn't met him, if you've ever met her, she's the coolest woman ever.
She really
yes.
is.
Blacker
Oh, yeah.
than me.
She's
Blacker
she's,
than me.
Which would be really
No,
funny when
she's
they
awesome.
actually meet her.
Listen, man, I've learned a whole lot of music and a whole lot of things from Mom.
Oh yeah, at the
Yeah.
parties,
So
if you ever let
much.
mom grab the controller which could operate the music, you're
Yeah.
done.
Yep.
And then I'm being
Surround sound's
tested.
on.
Now
Like,
I'm being tested.
she said-
You can't be black if you don't know this song.
What you know about this shit?
Oh, yeah, what you know about this? Let me ask you. You think you listen to rap, motherfucker? Let me tell you something right now.
Yeah.
Name me 3 Biggie songs. Give me
Yeah.
3 Tupac areas. Like,
Yep. Here's some LL Cool J.
yeah.
son.
Yeah.
Do you even
Like-
know what is it? Oh my God. Arrested Development. Do you even know who Arrested Development
Oh,
is?
Man.
You ever listen to Hey?
Hey.
In the middle of the bar.
Yeah.
Bro,
Smoking on
I
hay.
can't every time I think about my mom getting into her music style, I think about that song, and I'm like, that's that shit. You put that
Crucial
song on
Conflict.
anywhere. Crucial Conflict.
Yep.
That's what. Yep. You put on Crucial Conflict. Hey, anywhere, anytime, mom will fucking get down, bro. And
Yeah.
it's the shit.
She's
Nah.
adorable.
She's definitely where, and I love it too because Chris and
Stop it.
I know.
Never.
We have friends I work with, Chris and Lissa. Well, Lissa doesn't work with us, but Chris does, and they actually go to the Clam a lot. And before they knew me, and I guess they always got mom as a server.
Yeah.
And then one day, mom says like, "Oh, you work at Loom? My son works at Loom." And he goes, "Who's your son?" And she says my name, and he goes, "No, he's not." He goes, "That's one of my favorite people at Loom." And they start talking, and he's like, "I
That's
can't
so
believe that we've had
cool.
your mom this whole time." And so he looked at me and he goes, "Totally see why you are the way you are, because at work I sing and dance all the
Yeah.
fucking time."
And
That's
mom
mom.
does the same thing
Yeah.
at work. She does
And
it
so-
everywhere.
So he's like, "I completely see why you are the way you are." He's like, "Your mom's the same way while she's at work." I'm like, "Yeah, it's
Man.
just passed down the family gene."
Just reminded me on the way home. Now I'm gonna listen to some soul food. Son.
Soul
Yeah.
food. Oh my
Oh,
god.
man.
Dude, yeah, she definitely
Aw.
introduced me to all the
Smoking
music
out.
I really needed. Andre 3000, I got
Yeah.
named after him.
Yeah.
So,
That's why I really started to try that pushing the Dre thing. You know what I mean?
yeah, no,
'Cause
that's
I
why
know-
Bob did that.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere. Literally, mom was like, "Well, if you were in Georgia, your nickname would be Andre because that's your middle name." And so Bob just went, "Dre. That's what we're calling you." And it was like almost overnight. Like 1 week later, everybody calls me Dre. It's all Chelsea calls me now. And it's everybody
love
that
that.
ever meets me is Dre. Unless
I love it.
unless I met you at work, then you call me Darian. And if not, like if we're friends and then you still call me Darian, I've had friends that call me Dre that are like Darian. And I'm like, that's my fucking name. You just know me for Dre. But my old friends know me as Darian. Like
Aw.
like Christian Rush one time. We were at a tattoo parlor and I was getting a tattoo. Chelsea's talking to another person out there and Christian's doing up a fucking stencil. And while he's just doing up a stencil and he's listening to Chelsea talk about Dre, this Dre guy. And me and Dre did this, and we're gonna go do that and all this stuff. And he just goes, "Yo, hold up, wait, whoa, who the fuck is this Dre guy you're talking about?" And she goes, "Darian, Andre Anderson." And he goes, "Oh, it's my bad." He goes, I'm like, she's just over here talking about some other guy when my boy's right back there. Like,
Right.
and I'm like, "No, it's me, man. She's talking about me." That's all she calls me now. I said, if she calls me Darian, I'm in fucking trouble, so.
I've always called you Darian.
I know. Well, you're my little sister.
Yep. Then there's Outcast.
Yeah, Outcast was a good
Yeah.
one.
Mom loves some Outcast.
I love it. Have
Just
you watched the
Outkast
Big
is
Les
good.
show? God damn it, Ace. Hi, Jarvis. That man, that's all he talks about, I swear to God. But, all right, we got to get out of here or else we're going to get back into it again. I love you all for showing up, as always. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for showing your love and support. I really love it. As long as you be yourself, you'll always be on the right path. We'll see you soon.
Later.
Later.
Bye, you guys.